Ladies and gentlemen, adventurers and heroes, welcome back to our tale in the heart of Baldur's Gate. Our intrepid party finds themselves at a pivotal crossroads where danger and intrigue have woven a complex tapestry. As we last left our valiant adventurers, they were hot on the trail of the elusive Thieves' Guild, deep in the labyrinthine streets of the South Ward. Ambushed by cunning rogues, led by the dwarf kingpin Warvel, they fought valiantly to protect their secrets and uncover the stolen prize known as the Chrono Sigil. Now the dust has settled, and the tension in the air is palpable. Our heroes stand outside the apothecary, the very place where the trail grows hot. The apothecary, nestled between the abandoned Temple of Mistra and the Tavern of the Smiling Serpent, beckons them with its arcane secrets and hidden passages. With wary hearts and weapons at the ready, the party prepares to step into the apothecary's dimly lit interior. Alright, so last time you guys left off, you guys were ambushed in the South Ward by a man named Warvel the Forkbeard. And he...
May he rest forever in peace under the face.
Amen.
Forked, or does he have forks in his beard?
His beard was forked. Thank you.
Those are dingle hoppers.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Dingle
And so it begins. Yeah, you guys left off. You had been ambushed in the South Ward. Things were going poorly for you.
I kept everybody alive.
And by some miracle, you survived. However, Warvel did not, as you took him prisoner. You tried to get him out of the city, but unfortunately were unable to do so before he was...
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I remember while we're having a whole discussion about what to do with him, Walt is behind us literally digging up pavement and shoving his body under the streets. He's taken care of. And of course our cleric is like, those are my good vestments.
Yes, he was...
made that spike noise.
Oh no.
That's what I was laughing about during your intros because I remembered the noise.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, he was gunned down, so to speak, slew before your very eyes, and then you unceremoniously buried him beneath the cobbles of the streets of Baldur's Gate as quickly as you could before the guards could arrive.
Walt doesn't know what the ceremonies for dwarves' burials are, so...
Are you not a paladin? You have to have some priestly...
Not necessarily. Paladins are so different in 5e.
She's a vengeance paladin. Vengeance oath.
I know. Anyways, after deliberating with the rest of your party, you decided to go sleep it off for the night and continue on the trail the next day. And now you have arrived at the Whispering Alchemist there in the South Ward. What would you guys like to do?
I thought we went in last time, did we not?
I don't remember if you did or didn't, actually.
There was like an old lady in there?
There is an old lady, so you guys might have actually stepped in.
I think she was like, welcome, and then that's when we stopped. But okay, but I go in.
Yeah.
Looking for the Thieves' Guild entrance, right, is kind of like our long con, not long con, but like seeking information, trying to get information about the Chrono Sigil. Yeah, so Ryland's going in, at the very least.
So we go for it.
Maybe he'll go in on Kratos' like shoulder, just kind of like sitting on one shoulder with his arm wrapped around the back of his head.
You know, I really wasn't trying to make friends. It reminisces.
I mean...
better to look out.
What exactly did you say again? You said...
Something about his obvious shortcomings.
Yes. You don't talk about obvious shortcomings to a dwarf and expect them not to take offense.
Well, I'm sorry for
life lessons.
Some of my lacking social cues.
Is your guy autistic?
No.
I do find it a bit surprising.
Blair is, so...
Well, I do find it a bit surprising given that you aren't elves. Most elves I know are very reserved.
Well, yes. I don't really know where that came from, to be honest. Or I fear maybe I do, but
Got a problem with the dwarves, have you?
not in the slightest.
I mean, that is a trope, but oh
Well,
no.
Elix looks down. Where did you come from?
We certainly would hope that height isn't an issue for Elix since he's running with 3 halflings
No.
and a dwarf. Team short stack over here.
Who's the dwarf? Oh yeah.
Scott is. He apparently in game also has bubble pet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's Novak? And you hear just grunting from over behind one of the buildings. Ah.
Or he got called away for some clerical duties. I mean, there's really all kinds of ways.
Clerical duties.
Yeah, clerical duties. Those two.
I like the idea of him having IBS.
Well, that way it can be like a running gag. Like if he ever has to not be here, he can just go back to that.
It's canon.
Cleric has to go shit his brains out.
He's got some clerical duties to attend to.
Now I have to tell him.
Oh no.
We're gonna get all the memes.
Is everybody's phone silenced?
I know, right? Gonna have to make a T-shirt that says clerical duties. It's like a stall with like a holy symbol on the front.
Should be the Pope on a toilet.
You just see the hat sticking up past the door.
There you go. I know. You know.
Perfect.
Oh.
But yes, right. Going into the apothecary,
All right.
looking around.
Yeah, inside the small and dimly lit shop, you look around. You see potions and herbs and spices, and I mean, the smell hits you when you're outside, but when you step inside, it's musty, and it smells like basically a hospital on steroids. So it's pretty rank as far as apothecaries go. I mean, generally speaking, they all are. Inside the small shop, you encounter the proprietor, an elderly woman with wispy white hair, very kind eyes. Her name is Eleonora. She is the Whispering Alchemist, who greets you with a warm smile and says, "Hello, dearies. What can I do for you today?"
Hold on. That was Riley, not Eli speaking. I gotta.
What's wrong with you?
Well, that's a whole laundry list of things.
You itemize the list.
Well, see, it all started when I was born.
And both parents didn't show up?
Yes. My parents showed up to my bed.
Drop my butt.
That sounds like something Walt would say.
Walt's basically Doofenshmirtz.
Oh no!
Pre or post getting with the
He'll take over the tri-state area.
Anyway, Riley, what is going on? What do you need?
I'm trying to get back into the frame of,
What we're doing?
yeah, because we're looking to get into the Thieves Guild.
Yes,
Okay.
we're having problems.
And the apothecary was the clue that we got that
Yeah.
was an actual clue.
Yeah, we heard there was possibly an entrance either in the apothecary or near it. So,
Okay. Okay, I'm back in.
excellent. While he's talking to the proprietor, I'm going to look around just to, not only to look at her wares, but also to see if there's anything that might spark interest in being like a secret entrance or something of that nature.
Sure. Roll. Rolling. Are you just using your eyeballs, or are you actually kind of poking around?
I mean, I'll poke around as much as a customer might, but no more than that, because I want to be as not like unassuming as
okay.
possible.
Roll perception.
Yes, inconspicuous. Thank you. I was going to say innocuous, and I knew that was not the right word.
inebriated.
We can make that happen.
Look at this potion.
What was
Look at this
the
photograph.
check name? I'm sorry.
Perception.
So that puts me at 14.
At 14?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing? I'll let you know what you find here in a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Walt's sniffing the goods. It smells so weird.
Felix is batting Walt's face away from his bum.
He's not using his nose. He's his
Oh.
tongue.
That makes what I said a lot worse.
Is he doing the cat stank face?
No.
No, the lizard.
The lizard.
Yeah, but like cats that get strong odors, and
They go-
they get like that. Yeah, and they sometimes they blimp when they do it. So it's just
I want you to know what I said, which makes what you just said a lot worse.
What did you
Or what
say?
you said makes what I say a lot worse.
Either
And she
way.
said, Walt's sniffing the goods, and then I said, Felix is batting Walt away from his bum.
Oh
We're never gonna get anything done.
I know we're gonna get through like 3 buildings maybe.
no! That's all right. We can.
Okay. Madam, at the risk of perhaps being too bold, we need to find the Thieves Guild, and we were told that this is the place to go.
Thieves Guild? I don't know any Thieves Guild. Are you friends of my grandson Geoff?
My dear woman, what is your price?
My price? Healing potions are 50 gold pieces. I have
For
this in.
information leading or an entrance.
Ma'am, Joff is my best friend.
Is he now?
Yes.
She adjusts her glasses, and I don't remember seeing someone so pretty here. Has he got himself a girlfriend?
Not yet, but we're hopeful.
Right,
but
and
you
it
haven't
snorts
seen me
under
because
his
I'm
breath.
so short.
I see. Well, I guess I didn't see, I suppose. That's good to hear, Jeff. Jeff is in the back if you want to go to the back.
Thank you, ma'am.
Was it this?
I'm gonna
Okay.
go to the back.
I'll go with her.
Okay. Just poking around the store, you actually find nothing.
Okay, I assumed as much, but
I'll follow them after, like,
what is
finding
this tree? You know what? I don't need to know what this tree is. Puts it back on the shelf. Continues walking,
Okay.
grumbling under his breath about this alleged fake relationship between Maisie and Joff.
As you head to the back, you see shelves stockpiled with boxes crammed with different potion ingredients and empty vials and so on and so forth. You don't see Jeff.
Joff.
There's also no way out. There's no back door.
I want to look at the floor.
Okay. Are you looking for anything specific?
Rugs that I can look under, trapdoors.
Okay. Roll investigation.
I would like to assist.
You get advantage.
Well, that's good because I just rolled a net one. Okay.
Much better.
18 was
Maisie, perhaps over here.
22.
22. Okay. There are a few rugs. Many of them rolled up actually, but there was one on the ground. You lift it up. There's nothing underneath it. But you do notice along a bookshelf containing a bunch of alchemist books. There are some scratch marks along the ground.
I use my
Fruit.
You step forth, eating an apple.
She found some random fruit inside the apothecary. I like slap it out of her hand. We don't know where that is. Where that's been.
She's never getting scurvy, that's for sure.
It smells like fresh apple.
Conjuring. No.
I am also looking around for all of the things and try to see if it is a trap of some sort.
You're looking for around the bookshelf? You're looking for traps? Okay, roll
Thirst traps.
roll perception.
16.
It doesn't appear trapped.
Okay, Walt moves the bookshelf.
It doesn't move.
I would like to start pulling on the books.
You just start ripping out all the books.
No. One at a time, just kind of pick it up, put it back.
Well, I mean, she can only reach up to like the second shelf.
True.
This is
So
true.
Alex can take care of the rest.
All right. Eventually, you come across a dusty book titled Chronicles of Forgotten Wisdom. And as you pull this book, a hidden lever triggers, and the secret entrance to the Thieves Guild hideout slides open.
And all I had to do was lie to an elder about my relationship status.
Well, okay, so how do we plan to parlay with the Thieves Guild? I've talked about this before, but we have to have something to offer in return for information.
I won't eat them.
That's not going to be good enough, Walt. I'm sorry.
I got a bit of gold.
Let's hope it's enough.
I have a lot of bits of gold.
It's
Fruit.
unlikely that the gold will be enough because we did kill their boy. So
That was their own fault.
I buried him.
Rylan actually is face palming at this point. It's like
Us thieves come and go.
I'm sure they'll think of it as him just failing his mission.
We could offer to do a job for them.
That is a possibility. I don't like the idea of that though. Just be prepared is all I'm saying.
I suppose it's a last-ditch effort, but it might work.
We may have to turn on the winning charms.
Handy at all.
Your what?
My thieves can't come in handy at all.
Thieves can't?
What a lovely
Yeah.
smile.
That allows you to communicate with thieves
A beautiful
in an
magic.
unobvious
That's
way.
when Sexy Bender Best came back.
Yes.
Probably not in this situation.
Get you the finest better vest we are away today.
Unless you strike up a conversation with
She's
them
thinking about
and
it
are
again.
saying one thing but meaning a different thing. That's kind of what Thieves Can't does.
Okay.
The muffins are blue. Have you heard about the bank over there?
Felt like we needed noise.
Because it was silent for 0.03 seconds.
Yes, silence is terrifying.
So we're
It has to have
entering
spaces to edit.
into the.
I actually delete a lot of the silence out, so no worries there.
What's silence? We don't ever have any.
It
So
saved
far
us
as
3
talks.
minutes last time.
Sorry, Tony. Please continue with what you were going to do.
Traveling
Sneakily heading down the.
You're going to sneak down the very obvious corridor?
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations.
In the darkest
Roll
depths.
Roll
of the-
stealth.
It's like the Scooby-Doo sneak.
It's like a
Yes.
it's like a one square hallway, and you're sneaking in the tiniest corner like you can't see me. I'm not in trouble if I can't see you.
It's like a cat.
Yes. Or like children. What are you doing? Sneak?
21.
That's my mouth.
All right. This is what I'm going to say is you guys are all following Nadala, and she is in a box. Walking in this box. She is solid snaking down the hallway. She grabbed herself one of the apothecary box and is walking down the hallway.
It's labeled fruit.
That's where she got the
At this point, I'm just like, Kratos, can you stand in front of the box? So that when she settles, they won't know she's there.
And then I'll be able to pop out when need be and be able. Ooh, that just made it sound. Be able to pop out when need be and like closer. Yes.
No, it must be popping.
I'm not the only thing popping over there.
My knees.
That's right.
Children. All right, as you continue down the labyrinthine passageway, which is dimly lit, a sconce here and a sconce there, lit with fire, you make it to a door that's closed. There's no other doors. It's either forward or back.
No signage or anything either.
No signage or anything.
Just a plain old door.
Just a plain old door.
3 shaves and a haircut.
You should try it.
You gonna-
Shave the haircut to bit.
Whatever.
Okay.
Close enough.
Close enough for government
Tomato
work.
potato.
Those aren't the same thing.
Exactly right.
I know. I get it.
Yes. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Yes, that's the one.
That's something Walt would say, though. That's
I know.
not the same thing.
So, Rylan's like,
But only after thinking about it.
are we all ready to parlay?
An hour
Or
later.
are we just going to fight? And Kratos, you're not going to like charge if you get this door open, are you?
I have my
No.
dagger ready
I think
underneath the box.
More diplomatic approach would behoove us.
You think?
I didn't mean to insult him. It was not my intention.
You're good with the words.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps you should do the talking.
Oh no. Alright, fine. Go up to the door.
Where there once was a low murmur coming from behind the door, now there's silence.
Hello?
Is Jeff here?
We're looking for Jeff. We met with Eleonora. Told us Jeff was over here. Good old Joffrey.
Still silence.
Alright then. We wish to parlay, exchange information or services. We need some help.
Still silence.
Okay. I'm assuming the door is locked. Rylan is going to reach up and check the door. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay. Open the door.
I need to know your marching order.
Well, apparently I'm in front, which is a really bad place for a
That is a
bar.
really bad place for a party.
But here we are.
I will be right behind.
Walt's like chin on top of Rylan's head, like.
Kratos should probably be next.
I'll be after him. I'm squishy though.
I'm sneaking into the box.
The box at the very back.
Yeah. I'm in between the box and Elix.
You just hear shh, 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 shh. It scrapes across the floor.
Are you at the very back?
No, she's at the very back.
Okay, so you're right after.
Right.
Behind
Okay.
Elix and before
Okay.
Nadala.
All right, just want to make sure.
Who put the bar in front?
You did.
Because everybody else was like, we're not good with words.
Well, that's not.
That's fair.
I don't know how to make this.
Are the tokens actually on the map?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a good day.
Optics. You need that.
Squirt my booty hole. Are you still recording?
Yes, we are still recording.
Girl, it's a booty hole. Do you guys remember when Pugsley was alive and we would be playing fetch with Rosie and him? And obviously Rosie would like fast outrun him. But he would like want to try and sneak so he could surprise her and steal the tire. And he would lay down on the grass and she would pretend like she couldn't see him and like so that he could pop up and that's what I think about Nadala's sneaking. People are just pretending not to see her.
Is
I had
that
an idea for a character actually like that, who was like some really rich kid who like tried to be a thief, and like the dad was like so rich and powerful he just paid people off to ignore him. Just like he had a servant that would follow him around and he'd never notice, that would just pay off all the people he tried to steal from.
so the actual thief?
Yeah.
So didn't you have a character or somebody have a character that was like really bad at sneaking, but really good at intimidation. And so you know see.
I thought it was somebody else's character on the internet, but
Oh, okay.
it was all their stats were basically poured into charisma, and so whenever they would fail, like a sneak or whatever, they'd be like, "You do not see Grog," and then
Nice.
people would roll, and people would be like, "Okay, you're right, I don't.
I didn't see anything.
I had my blind sorceress."
Yes.
Alright.
So how does that work with a target you can see?
I don't know. It was your campaign, or was it his?
No,
What?
It was yours.
What are you talking about?
Coco, my blind sorceress.
Oh yeah, it was one of our one shots.
ASMR.
Yeah, it was one of our one shots that I ran.
But how does that
She was a
work
human.
with like magic that says a target you can see?
One shot magic.
Like, because being blinded is actually an effect
she had a seeing eye
I just
eagle.
I
that was a
handwaved it
raven.
because it was aesthetic.
Okay.
Is really what it was.
fair enough. Like I figured maybe you were like a dolphin.
No, yes. Her raven familiar was technically her seeing eye bird.
Okay.
What she was convinced was a beautiful golden eagle or something.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's
All right.
fixed now.
I've had.
Good. Can we scroll this up a little
Yes,
bit?
we can.
Is that a thing?
In fact, I
It's
think
not
the
frustrating.
I've had two particular ideas that were really good in the past that I haven't done them yet. One is a barbarian whose background is that she used to be a housewife, and her weapon is a frying pan.
I can even zoom
Basically
in if you
a
want
club.
me
And then the
it
other
don't matter.
is an Oath of Glory paladin
to. I'll zoom
who is
in a
an
little bit.
absolute weeb.
The oath of throwing back.
I miss that guy on TikTok.
He's still on there.
I just haven't seen him in like forever.
I think he was gone for a little bit. But saw a video recently.
But yes, his oath of throwing it back.
Your arches are fantastic. You have a nice bow shape.
Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and say,
You know.
We Oonga, therefore we Boonga.
all right, this is where we're going to uncut.
Now this is where we're gonna uncut.
Thank you. All right, as you can see, there are three dudes up here. They are actually behind a table that they have slowly flipped over. As you guys come in, they're going to take a shot at the person in front.
Hi.
Duck. I can't
Thanks.
see anything, but
Where? I don't see no duck.
quack. Of course we can sit. We can serve duck at our wedding.
Yeah, right. Of course, my dear. It's a great idea. We will have duck and beans. Sheep.
I guess.
Sheep and a croissant.
Does a 16 hit you?
Probably. Let me verify that.
You will take a whole 3 points of damage.
16 definitely hits me. Okay.
That's a quarter of my health.
Does a 9 hit you?
No.
Another crossbow bolt. This one's even worse. Does a 7 hit you?
Parlay! No.
As two heavy crossbow bolts hit right in between. Right in between.
Threshold. Like, here's door frame. Whoosh.
I need you guys to roll initiative, and then I'll go around the room just like this.
Alright. Initiative.
So, roll 2.
You're not well. You're a paladin. I rolled 7.
You rolled a 2. You don't add anything to your initiative. Okay.
And plus 0 on my initiative. 15.
Sam,
17.
was yours actually
11.
7?
11
Okay.
is my actual initiative.
Sorry, I heard 7. I assumed.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 on the die, but 11 is the
22.
total.
Nice.
I don't know about
And-
you, but
18.
human.
18.
I'm doing 52.
Just drinking.
All right, Ilix. You are up first.
So I was just thinking about how funny it would be since I'm in the middle of everybody and I just cast Thunderwave right now. So that panics and casts Thunderwave.
The walls explode and everybody around him just goes.
Oh no.
Um,
You can't. I will let you guys know you can move past your teammates. You just can't end your turn in the same square.
Well, as halflings, he can walk right through us unimpeded, even.
but Kratos is in front of me.
That's true, but you're a live elf, and I'm sure that you can be like,
Between his knees.
I just walk underneath his legs.
Kratos, twist.
He goes, doesn't move his bottom half.
Doesn't matter, it's enough. You just gotta get past the shoulders.
Yeah, I'll move past them. I think and move right next to Rylan. Yep, right there. That looks good.
Actually, one of these guys is not right.
One of them is me.
There's two.
Two of me.
Delete it like that. There we go. That's better.
And
They are behind cover.
well, we will be two. I cast Fog Cloud.
Ooh, where are you casting it?
Right about from where I'm at. So, like, I'll make myself the center of it.
Make yourself the center of it.
That's
What?
a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, 20-foot cube.
Ryland has already said parlay twice and tried to talk to them through the door.
Maybe they don't understand.
I would like to talk with you, exchange information. All these words were said. They clearly do not want to be diplomatic. What good is a party face if nobody wants to face off?
It looks right. 20-foot cube. Is that not right? There's something doesn't seem right. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. That seems right.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Fog Cloud is up.
You delete mine, I didn't mean to create it.
I don't know how to, but
If you click on, you should have the right angle measurement tool there,
yep.
and then it should show up as like a little icon on.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, and then just.
It was on top of Ilix. Okay. Alrighty. You guys are heavily obscured. Fog cloud, man. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yep.
I got 30 feet.
Kratos, you are up. Go ahead and point to where you want to go. Let's measure it out. You said you can go 30 feet?
Yes.
Measuring tool. There's 30 feet.
I don't think you want to go like that close to the other.
You can technically make it right there if you want. If you use your action to dash.
I thought.
Huh?
How much does that give?
How much does what give?
Dash.
Dash? It gives you, it doubles your move speed.
So if you go 30 feet, you can go 60 feet.
But then you don't have an action. So you won't be able to punch them or hit them or axe them. Ask them any questions.
Wait, if dash doubles your movement but takes a full round, then it's just a double move. But dash action should be more than that, right? Like it's a full round action, but it should be like I don't know what it would be. I'll look it up.
Essentially, whatever is your move speed when you take the dash as an action, you get to move that again.
Can I move?
So if you can move 30 feet, then you'll be able to move a total of 60 feet.
I guess I just don't understand the difference between that and a double move.
Top left.
That is the double move. Because you use your action to do that.
Gotcha.
The top left
Unless you're a rogue.
corner of the. Can I go there?
You want to go...
No, the top left corner of the cloud.
Purple square.
Oh, the cloud, right?
Yeah.
So the top left
Left.
corner
Our
would
left.
be you.
So it'd be his left still.
Yeah, it'd be my left still. So you want to go
Yeah.
over there. Okay. Can you see my measuring stick?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Thank God. No.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright, there you go. You are there.
And how many was that? 30? Okay.
Let me measure it out, because you gotta go 10. Technically, that's 35. Although, we can go 5, and then you can cut the corner. I'll let you do that. Alright, you're in the fog cloud at the corner.
I will hold.
You're gonna hold your action? What action are you holding, and what's gonna trigger it?
I'm just thinking of charging, but I'm like,
Well,
gonna
you can't hold a move action.
It would be an attack. But
Okay.
Attack action. I'm just waiting. That's essentially what I'm doing. I don't.
So you're just gonna pass your turn. You're not
Yes.
okay. Because if you technically, if you want to hold your action, like I'm gonna hold my axe out ready to swing at anybody who comes close. So that would be holding your action, and it gives me a trigger as to what's gonna happen. Does that make sense? So if somebody moves close to you, they're gonna get attacked.
Yeah.
That's how holding your action works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but if you're just passing your turn, that's fine too. Okay. You don't have any javelins you don't want to throw at them or anything like that.
Toss me. Toss
You
me.
should have your character sheet out.
You'll have to toss me. Don't tell me. Not a word.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, fucking
Fog
fog
cloud.
Yeah, there.
Can from that corner, can he see out of the fog cloud?
No, when you're in the fog cloud, you are heavily obscured, and everything you see is heavily obscured. So he would actually have to step outside of it in order to see. Maisie, you are up.
We were obscured in the fog cloud, right?
Correct.
How long does the fog cloud last?
But I can't. Can I see out of it?
Up to an hour. It's a concentration spell though, so if I take damage after.
No, everything is up heavily obscured.
You
Okay.
can see 5 feet in front of you, maybe.
I can take damage. I have to roll to see if I break concentration and it'll dissipate.
Well, about all I can do
It's like
is
10
move.
or half of the damage taken
Um,
is higher.
I like to move around the right of that long tingle, though.
Over here?
Yeah, just in that direction. I won't be able to do anything but move.
The thing longer.
Okay, you got what, 25 foot of
Yeah, so
movement?
She got 50 total. She could use a dash action to go 50 total.
Okay.
She's not allowed. She just wants you to pet her.
All right, you are still heavily obscured.
All you can do great minds think alike.
And
It's the same direction I was going to go.
next
Obscureness or
will be Nadala.
Where she's moving.
I'm sneaking in my box up near the table.
So she's already heavily obscured.
With my dagger still out.
She just
In
sees
the
the fog
box.
like seeping
Just
in underneath the box.
There's a little hole in the.
Okay, I can take you up near the right to there. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, that will be you still technically have an action, because if you use your cunning action to dash, you will still have an action because you're a rogue. And rogues are stupid. Good.
In some things.
At some things. They are glass cannons.
I tried to talk to them.
All right.
trying to think exactly what I want to say. Listen, we've just come from for information. We do have gold. I do have some fruit to share. But if anything is enticing, let me know. But we do want to talk.
You will have to wait for their turn to hear the response.
Maybe she should roll persuasion.
Yeah, actually, roll persuasion.
Team.
14?
It's not very convincing.
Okay. The guy on the left here, this guy, you'll hear him say, "We don't want your gold, but for killing our men, you'll pay."
They attacked us?
You killed your man.
Correct.
You killed your man.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
My sweet mother. So right. So smart.
I was going to say, he's also going to say, let's get in there and find him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next.
Are you guys trying to be quiet?
15.
You're awful noisy.
25, 30. Nadala. What's your stealth? What was your stealth? 21?
Yep.
Okay, he doesn't see you. There is a strange box of fruit on the ground next to him, but he does not see you.
Strange
Who
box
that
of fruit was
there?
my high school wrestling name.
Of course it
Oh
was.
my gosh. I love you
Sure
guys.
wasn't the name of your sex tape.
Oh no. Rylan, you are up.
Oh. Okay, well, I don't actually know that they're there, because I can't see diddly squat from where I'm standing.
Can you see anything else? Who's diddly squat?
Said no, he can't see him.
So, I'm going to go toward Maisie. 20, 25 feet, which should put me just on the square to the right of the table.
Right here
Yeah.
or right here?
Yeah, right there. That's what I was thinking. Because I'm assuming the table is that full square.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's still using it as partial cover. My goal was to see all three of them, but seeing now that I only see the one, does he look like the boss?
Does he look like the boss?
Well, not the boss, but like, does he seem to be like the one that?
He looks like the ones who were shooting at you guys from the roof.
Okay. Okay, so not necessarily unique. All right, so I will. I guess I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay,
On
awesome.
The guy behind the table.
Yep.
So it's a. Only the idiots would really think that we killed their strong men.
All right, what's the save?
Is it charisma? Hold on. I never remember. What is the saving throw? Wisdom saving throw. There it is. Sorry.
That will be a 6.
That is not succeed.
That is not a save. That is not a save.
That is not. So they take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. And as a bonus action, I glance over at Maisie and I'm just like, "You are the prettiest lass in all the world." And give her bardic inspiration. He takes 1 psychic damage.
1 psychic damage.
The disadvantage is the more important part.
Yeah, I mean that's why Vicious Mockery is so good. All right, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, it'll be his turn. You being the only one he can see, he's actually going to take a shot at you, and he has disadvantage.
That's your inspiration.
Ooh, you got lucky. He rolled a 7. So that will miss, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Balthazar, F5 of Balthazar the third's turn.
Yeah, double list.
And Tim!
No, Tim's dead.
The cat.
Oh yeah.
You cannot see the people in front of you. What would Walt do if the whole place is suddenly foggy and cloudy?
I can think of a few things Walt would do. None of them are good for the
Why
party.
is it so smoky in here?
Did I burn fire when I wasn't looking?
Oh, it's dark out.
Didn't say
Time to
anything
take a
on
nap.
fire This time, I swear.
It's-
It wasn't me.
Oh, it's dark. There's no sun. Time to go to sleep.
No. He has. I think he has a good sense of smell, so he can probably smell when there's somebody. But
Would you run straight? Is that something that Walt would do? Because I mean, if you run straight,
yeah.
you will eventually come to. Well, you'll come to Nadala and the fruit box, which is only working because of the fog cloud.
Bangs her shit. Walt bangs his shin on the fruit box.
And you will see the person next to the fruit box. You will have disadvantage on any attack though, because he's heavily obscured.
Yeah, no, he's gonna move forward and he will bump his shins on the box. What? Why is this fruit box sitting here? You forgot you did it in there.
Not surprising. Not surprising. All right, you see the guy off to your left.
And I will.
I was originally gonna sit right there and listen to my spot.
Will use my breath weapon on him, going that way, away.
You're
from
going to use
the box.
your breath weapon on him,
Yeah.
away from the box.
Yes.
It's a 15 foot cone.
Well,
So it's good.
Walt was going to go straight, but then felt a hand reach out and grab his ankle and adjusted the trajectory right at the last second.
The spirit of Iwaka guides me.
all right. I'll say you can get both of them.
I shall avenge you!
Little metagaming, but that's okay.
15 foot cones.
Yeah, so that's a. Do I have to roll something? It's dex save of 12.
It's a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save of
Yeah.
12?
Because it's like burning hands, but it's a breath weapon.
Yeah.
It is fire that you breathe, right?
Alrighty.
Madam, it is fire that you breathe. Is that correct? Okay.
First guy rolled a 19, and the second guy rolled an 11.
Well, the one guy gets it.
Yeah,
Well, they
but
both. One takes half, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So the one that passes takes half damage, and the one that failed takes all damage.
Alright, roll your damage.
7.
7 in total? Okay. So he will take the full 7 damage, and the other guy will take half, which will be 3. 3.
It's a family Dollar Dragon over here.
I round down for all rounding purposes, and that includes for the bad guys too.
I still feel like you don't look for them.
I do not.
No, we just rolled really terribly. Like
You guys
last
did
session,
roll really bad.
We rolled like absolute garbage.
It was bad.
We were
it
like
was
a
bad.
That would
garbage
be the end of my
truck
turn.
with
We
a
can't do anything
dumpster
else.
in it that was on fire in a flooded pathway.
I think
Dumpster
the most
fire!
I rolled was a 10.
I might have rolled
Like-
10.
And I rolled
Maybe.
naturals 20s a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
It was
It was a bad night to be a player.
it was pretty bad. All right, but that brings us back to the top. So I believe Ilix, you are up.
Yes, this is I. Shoot.
Bang.
Let's get back. Everybody's heavily obscured,
Correct.
so I can't really see anybody. I think then I would like to move next to Kratos. On the outside of the fog cloud. Yeah, right there.
All right.
I'll try that.
That'll be 25 feet.
Plenty of movement.
All right, which means now you can see
That guy
who's 30 feet away from you, and he is undercover.
Like how undercover?
Like half cover?
Like he might be a cop undercover.
Yes. He'll bust you guys for drugs.
Okay, then I am going to cast.
Bust you guys for trying to smuggle illegal oranges across the
I
border.
was gonna say illegal fruit.
I think there was a guy who got a couple guys who got busted for trying to smuggle like avocados or something like that across the border.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
on him.
That's solid 1d3 damage.
30-20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Perfecto. That means he's taken 7 points of cold damage. And his
Nice.
speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Nice. Very cool.
Excellent.
Very cool. Anything else?
Can I move back into the fog cloud?
You still have movement left?
I've got 5 feet left. In
Yeah?
case you missed it, I was 5 feet left.
5 feet.
That's a lot of feet.
All right, and you are once again heavily obscured. And up next will be
Back into
Kratos.
So stick your head past the cloud wall.
I would like to move as close to that guy that's behind me, covering the cloud. But
Okay, you want to move to the guy at top.
close enough. 30 feet.
Okay, you can move right next to him.
All right.
Kratos, you're my hero.
All right.
Rage.
Now you rage. Okay. Sure. No. That's fine. Absolutely.
And
The fog cloud was keeping him sedated, but now that he's out of it, he's angry.
What was in that fog cloud?
Just steal away.
Marijuana.
I was gonna say all I can think of is the truck from Cheech and Chong that they drive, and like it as they're driving, it's burning because the whole truck's made of marijuana.
Oh god.
Everybody's getting high.
When he casts fog cloud, actually just takes a huge hit off of a bong and like breathes it out.
and I am going to
And it was left in water. It's not fog water.
I don't
with
think
my
that's
3
fair.
attacks.
You're gonna do what?
Swing at him.
Okay, with your great axe. I thought you said you were gonna do 3 attacks. I'm like, you don't get 3 attacks. What are you talking about? No, great axe. I got
This
you.
is Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Oof.
7.
Roll it in my hands. They're lucky.
7 unfortunately does not hit.
That also.
You could roll it on there too.
You could roll it on there too.
Do you need a tray? We've got it. Stuff.
Did I? I don't think I ever did have the.
Storm
Well,
license.
it'd be like
Well,
9, but
I think it's
still-
yeah. 9 unfortunately doesn't hit either.
Yeah.
What
So
if
unfortunately
it
you
did?
miss.
But what if it
Did
did?
you?
If it did, then he would do
Added
damage,
all
but he
the,
didn't.
like,
So
rage and
unfortunately,
And
but you're next to him, and that's important.
What if it did?
I think mine will work more than yours.
No, now it missed. You can thank your brother, but now it missed so badly you actually hit yourself. Roll damage for yourself.
He's kidding, you don't. He's not allowed to do that.
I'm just gonna say it's kind of a blessing and a curse that people don't get to actually see how we are acting around each other
That's true.
while we're recording. Because there's some hilarious stuff, but there's also like, I'm so glad nobody saw that.
Hilarious behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Not when strangers can see it.
Might have to include pictures.
No, because you didn't see what just happened. I said I think mine would be working more.
Oh.
I don't know.
You would think.
Right?
Goodness.
Maisie, you are up.
And I have not been paying attention to anything.
That sounds about like Maisie.
They're going into the fog, but I don't know that, do I?
No,
Okay.
you do not currently know that.
So I'm going to keep heading the direction I was going until I have a good line of sight on them.
On the table.
Well, you now no longer see the other two, but only see him, and Kratos is standing right next to him.
Okay, and the table, is it blocking my ability to fire my projectile?
He has half cover.
Half cover?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he'll get some pluses to his AC.
Yeah. But technically.
But I hit him with Ring of Frost, so you might be able to.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just disadvantage is all it is.
okay.
Don't forget you have inspiration as well.
I can roll that with.
Well, you don't have. What are you casting?
I'm not casting anything.
Or what are you shooting him with your crossbow bolt?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have disadvantage, but he gets pluses to his AC.
Okay,
Oh,
got
okay. Sorry, I thought it was disadvantage. Because it's like concealment or whatever. But
That's probably a no. 11.
Unfortunately, 11 just misses.
Oh, I can use this though.
The inspiration?
The bardic inspiration.
Use that bardic inspiration.
that's a 5.
Plus 5. So.
16.
That definitely hits. His armor class is 12.
Hi.
Plus 2.
Ryan sees the arrow hit and he's like, yes!
Oh no, you can see it now.
6 points of damage.
Awesome.
Pokey damage.
All right, he's looking bloody.
She cast pokey damage.
He's looking bloody.
Don't kill him!
All right, next will be Nadala, who has somebody right next to her.
A non-lethally arrow.
I slightly lift the box and see the feet, and I try and slash the ankles
Okay,
with my dagger.
I like it.
He doesn't kill
So because you are hidden, you have advantage. However, because he is heavily obscured, you have disadvantage, which means they cancel each other out, and it's just a straight roll.
But the more important thing is the sneak attack
I
damage.
might be so
You do
good,
get sneak attack damage.
but it,
It's just how it works. I'm sorry.
Disadvantage cancels out
but
advantage.
it,
Yep. But you do get sneak attack because
30-20.
Walt that'll hit, and Walt is right next to it. So, like I said, you do get sneak attack damage. So add that damage.
7.
So,
7 in total.
Yes.
Does that include your sneak attack damage
Oh, sneak
for the third time?
attack. No, still.
listen, she's tired. Why?
This one doesn't have like the. Ooh, 13.
So a total of 13.
I think we're going to have to find a way to like hang. the
He
mic.
looks
Not
bloody.
times You guys have slammed your bodies into the table.
I know, right?
I've seen that mic do this a lot today.
You
Yeah.
can't be me this time.
I've hit the
I'm
table
just
a couple
problem in
times.
different ways.
Oh no, you've hit the table a couple times.
All right. It is the thug's turn. All right.
Did I do any damage to his ankles?
You did. You hit him. So he is going to go here, and then he's going to go here because he is trying to get to where you guys were at, right here. And Walt, he stops when he finds you. Are we taking video? Is that what we're doing?
No.
Oh.
This is ADHD, just ignore that.
Fair enough. Walt. Oh,
Do I
shoot.
still get the opportunity attack if it's obscured?
He is not running past you.
Oh,
He's
okay.
stopping at you because
Oh.
He saw
you were
you
the
and
first
now he's
person
like,
he got
"Do
to.
something,
He was
do something."
heading towards where you guys were when the fog cloud came up, and you were the only person who was actually near his path,
Okay.
close enough for him to see.
Okay.
But a 3 or a 7 does not hit you.
Yeah, absolutely not.
All right, second attack is an 11. Does that hit?
Nope.
All right, both of those attacks were made with disadvantage. Fair enough. Next guy, who just got his legs slashed from beneath him. Did you try to re-hide at all? Because he knows where you're at now.
I wasn't given a chance.
I'm sorry. That's why I'm asking now. Were you going to try and re-hide?
I always try to read.
And how are you going to try to re-hide? Because he knows you're under the box.
I will
Jedi mind trick him.
slip out of the box and under the chair.
Under the chair? Okay. Okay.
There's
You
a
want-
chair.
Yeah, there is a chair. You're right. The halfling, the halfling hiding underneath the chair. Roll stealth with disadvantage. Well, make it a straight roll. Because you are heavily obscured.
16.
16?
Yep.
Okay, you believe you are hidden.
I'm like doing this. I don't know if I have enough room.
Maybe all the popping you heard on the microphone last time was just all of our collective like opinions.
It could be, but I don't. Yeah, I know, right?
Like she just walked over there and I heard like 18 cracks.
Like
I was
all I have to do is this, and it just pops. My knees do it all the time.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. My neck. Yeah. Everything pops. Nadala, does a 6 hit you?
Nope.
As the first slash comes down and hits the chair and almost splits it in two. And the second one is a 5, which also does not hit you. And the second one nearly splits the chair in two. You now know that your 16 wasn't good enough. He saw you. Alright, next up is Rylan.
That's what I say me.
No. That's why I said at the very beginning, you named yourself Rylan. That's going to get confusing with Riley.
1, 2, 3. Can I move up 15 feet straight up? Just straight up. So I'm like, yeah, right there. That should give me access. He should be covered from there if my corner touches his, right? I think it's how that works. Like my top right corner touches one of his squares.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to.
Avoid the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you
I
probably.
believe that works there.
Yeah, I would say he's not undercover.
Okay, cool. So I am. The reason I'm doing that is because I am pulling up my crossbow and taking a shot. So that's +1.
Don't miss. Kratos is a big target.
He's the backboard. It bounces off of him and into the enemy.
Oof.
So that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It's an 8. Nice. So 11.
Ooh,
points of damage.
nice.
Max damage.
He is looking rough,
That's for the arrow in my shoulder earlier.
Maybe.
right?
Maybe the one that
And he was the one who actually hit you.
I believe it.
Tell us what the talking lawnmowers, and we'll burn your house to the ground.
What you mean, for?
No.
Oh, we'll burn your house to the ground.
Well, which is it?
Pretty crucial protection. Burn your house down.
No. All right, Kratos, you are right next to him. You are the big threat. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to shoot at Rylan, even though he just got shot by Rylan. He kind of wants to get away from you and run. So, he is going to take 2 swipes. You know what? No, he's not. He's actually just going to try and book it. You will get an attack of opportunity. Bless you.
Thank you.
What's the total? 10? Unfortunately, that misses. He does make it out of there, and he slips down the hallway, but he's no longer visible for you guys.
Where what he do?
He ran. Next is Walshazar. Walt, you're up.
Wolf is on the Wolf 7.
Okay.
Say my wife's name right!
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Okay, he is going to attack the dude next to Nala
Dude next to Nadala. Okay.
with the great sword.
Yep.
23.
23. That hits.
10 points of damage.
Nice. He is looking rough as well. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Finally, we're back to the top of the order again. Ilix.
So, well, I'm assuming that Elix doesn't know the guy ran away.
Correct.
So he steps outside of the fog cloud again.
Yep. Steps in the same spot. He's gone.
Don't mistake me for him.
Kratos was looking like dejected that he didn't get to draw blood. I'm not chewing on my finger. I'm just trying to chew on my finger.
No.
I gotcha. Ilix.
I'm thinking. Because they're heavily obscured, so I don't know they're there.
Does it hurt? Does it think?
No, I just don't really have anything good that I can do right now.
I don't have any skills.
Um,
Computer hacking skills, nunchuck skills,
Bow hunting skills.
bow
I
hunting
can
skills.
teleport.
We watched that not too long ago.
I guess I'll just move closer to Kratos.
15, 20, 25. We can move right there.
Did he run away or did he drop?
He
The
ran
other guy
away.
ran away.
So I stepped out of the cloud and saw
Yep.
that he ran away.
Come
I
back
can't
here,
see
Jeff!
what anybody else is.
I'll let him go. It's my mom's piece.
Yeah, but
I think he liked you. And you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Can I disperse the fog cloud?
Let me
I mean,
read.
it's concentration.
Let me read the.
you should have both dismissed it. It's concentration. You just stop concentrating.
24 minutes.
You already did that.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
What to do?
You smarty ants.
Usually it says that you can use an action or something like that to dismiss it. This doesn't. I believe you can just drop the concentration.
Yeah, the casting task one action. So I'm dropping the concentration.
Yep.
The fog cloud disappears.
The fog cloud disappears. And you guys can now see everything in front of you.
I was hidden, but now I'm not. Where's my box?
I'm saying that. Would you say that was an action to do that?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Then I'll cast Ray of Frost on the one that I can see next to Nadala.
Okay.
It's weird seeing her actual icon because all I can think is the little meme that I made of the little orange creature. So that's how I picture Nadala. There's a little orange creature that says fruit. And I cast Ray of Frost at that creature.
I have some nice.
19.
19 hits.
And he takes 2 points of cold damage. And his movement speed is less than 10 feet.
Well, his movement speed is
That's
0 because he's dead. 2 was actually exactly enough.
I love it when that happens.
The perfect snow.
I just imagine it too. You just throw a snowball.
Yes. So in the first one, you put a rock in it because he did like 7 points of damage.
Right.
This one's just really compact snow, and he's already too tired to care.
It's like the what's his name? Did the Asdef movies?
Yeah.
Tomska did a short with like snowballs. He was putting knives and guns in the snowballs and grenades and stuff. Is that a T-Rex? Okay, yeah, he's dead. Next up will be Kratos.
I am going to move towards where the guy was running away. The guy that ran away. Is that a door?
That is a hallway. I didn't
Hallway?
put the whole hallway there, but yeah, that's a hallway.
Okay, well, I am going to go towards that. See
You could technically get to here, if you want, but you look down the hallway once you get to this point, and you don't see him.
Then
You want to open up one of the doors? I believe you have. You can get to there.
that's fine by me. I'll get that close.
Okay. You are no longer raging.
That is fine.
I believe it's at the end of your turn if nobody's attacked you or you haven't attacked them.
For rage?
I think for
No,
rage. Look it
five-
up.
It's like 5 turns, or
No, there's a point where it drops if you don't attack or
if I'm
are attacked.
unconscious.
Keep reading.
Okay. I'm unconscious or you can't and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
So yeah,
Yes.
yep. Your rage will drop. All right, next will be Maisie.
Poor timing. Whew, okay. Alright.
You can now see everything. You can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
There was one. Was there anybody alive?
There is one guy alive right down here at the bottom.
First, I'm gonna call out Jeff. We don't want to hurt you. Your grandmother seems nice. She thinks we're gonna date.
Oh,
He looks confused at you because he's not Jeff.
Oh, he
I don't know
definitely
what
wants
Jeff
to hurt
looks like.
Jeff.
We just want information. We don't want to fight.
There are a lot of really aggressive people in the Thieves Guild.
Are they thieves or more like fighting people?
For real.
I think perhaps John doesn't want to give us information.
Let me see what I got here. Hold on.
Well, with a name like Gyoff, who would? All the plebeians are named Gyoff.
The DM is John. Your last name is.
Isn't there what's happening over here? Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and hit him with a crossbow.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, you throw your crossbow at him.
Dang.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not what you said.
Wow, what an arm!
I do that with Tasha all the time. I'm sorry. I knew what you meant, though.
Honestly, though, throwing a crossbow at him might be a better move than
I mean,
hitting him with a crossbow bolt, since I just told him we don't want to fight.
just beam the guy in the head with a crossbow from 20 feet away. That's a good throw.
That's a good throw.
All right, roll your damage.
8
Her crossbow.
8?
Shoots smaller
It's a
crossbows.
1d8. Wait. Yeah, it's a 1d8 plus 2, so 8.
Oh, nice. Okay. Ah.
Come on, Jeff.
Next, Nadala.
Are you
That's her MO.
It's the only name I know of any of them.
All the thieves are Jeff right now. We knew a name of another person, but he's dead, so it can't be him.
Just the one by Walt.
Yep, just the one by Waltz.
Just gonna, wait, we're still trying to talk, right?
And fight.
I'm pretty sure we've given up on talking in this room, at least.
How tall is it?
How tall is what? The room or the guy?
The guy.
He's
Jeff.
he's a human.
Not Jeff, but Jeff.
Well, that's not
Jeff.
a fair thing.
Not
to say.
Jeff,
Look at
it's human.
Tyler and then look at Tasha.
Yeah.
There's a very wide
So just
range.
imagine
Oh.
me
Sure.
with my dagger
He's
looking up
5
at
foot.
this person.
He's 5'10".
like,
He's 5'10".
we just want answers. If you don't give me answers, I will stab you.
He looks like a child holding a butter knife.
Yes.
I just remember the
Maybe a Bowie. Maybe a Bowie. Daggers were pretty long.
there's a I don't know whatever YouTube clip of the really short dwarf guy, and he's like throwing a javelin, right? And he's making it look like he's throwing it at a guy, and the other guy is like getting like toothpicks in his beard or whatever.
Midgets in sports. Or,
Something like that, yeah.
Track and field sports.
Okay, so you're trying to threaten him? Are you walking over to him?
Yes.
Okay.
And looking up,
And you're trying to intimidate him.
yes.
And what exactly do you say again?
We just want answers to who stole the thing with the thing.
Are you proficient in intimidation?
I don't know.
Nadala's trying to coerce information out of somebody, and she doesn't even have all the information herself.
It's a +3 to intimidation.
The
Yes.
thing with the thing.
Is it marked as
No, it's not. Insight
Alright.
is.
roll intimidation with disadvantage?
Oh my god.
So right click on it.
Look, just put an arrow in
Now
not
hit
just
disadvantage
eyes
and then
keep
hit
going.
roll.
5.
That sounds about accurate.
I agree.
He just looks at you really confused.
Do you know the thing with the thing? And who stole it?
He's still looking at you really confused, but he raises his weapon. Because I assume that's the end of your turn. You used your action to intimidate him.
Okay.
Wait, Nadala.
He'll take one swing at you, rolls a 6.
For someone so attentive, you sure don't know much.
And his second attack is a 17. Does the 17 hit you?
Yeah.
You will take 7 points of slashing damage as he swings his short sword, misses once, because you're so tiny, swings the second one, and catches you. Next is Rylan.
Wait, don't hit my friend. Let's see. 25 should get me into a clear line of sight with him. He'll move me diagonally down 1 and then over.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Down one here,
Yep.
and then over 5, 10, 15, 20 feet right here.
Yep. That's
Okay.
25. That gives me, should give me a clear shot with.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to fire a crossbow at him. Big money, no whammy. Ooh, 19 on the die. Excellent. So that puts it at a 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Or 10 points of damage.
Nice. All right, he is looking.
I'm
Looking bloody.
I'm really mad at Jeff and not Jeff for flirting with my girl.
I told
Walt,
you
you
to
are up.
tell us.
Because he now has an arrow like sticking out of his shoulder. Just don't hit my friend. Scoof.
He will attack the other guy. This,
Yep, the other guy.
that
Gotcha.
guy.
He will attack
I'm
the
gonna-
goblin.
Do not attack the spooky child.
This is my speech.
I can absolutely see Walt thinking that you three, including the dwarf, are all children.
Walt thinks he's chaperoning on a film trip. He doesn't know how he got roped into being the chaperone, but he's willing to do it.
Other child with a beard.
The young bearded girl.
Yes.
19.
19 hits.
Her hair is long. She must be a girl.
6.
6 damage, okay.
I
He's looking rough.
want to make a character that is like a different species.
Alex,
but
you're up.
has a hard time asserting which gender.
He's still
it's
up.
Like the thing from Doctor Who.
Can you move me next to Nadala? Is that... I can only move 30 feet. I think it's longer.
Yeah, you can get next to the dollar.
Okay.
Are you all coming to my
Did you want behind her or right next to her? Where is it?
Next to her.
Tis a flesh
I would have
wound.
jumped you.
Tis a flesh wound. You wouldn't accept my fruit.
You're looking up, threatening him. You just see an arrow go over your eyes. Like,
I told you to take the fruit.
you thought it was going to be the knife. It was the arrow.
Distraction.
Fruit kebab.
I know.
It's like the hardest part about being a spellcaster is planning spells, because you could have 3 steps in place if someone does this, and then nobody does anything you expect them to do, and now you've got to figure out what you were going to do.
Yep. I understand that.
Okay.
Squatch to fix that one.
I cast Color Spray on him.
Thanks. Now I can't unsee that.
Um,
All right.
Oh.
So he's blind.
So he is blind.
He's blinded.
Is there not a save for it? Or do you have to roll I think you have to roll the hit dice.
Oh yeah, I have to roll
Oh, for color spray?
6d10.
Yeah, he's blind.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no way you're not going to get him with 60-10.
right. So.
Unless they were all ones.
No.
No. Minimum. He's saying even with minimum roll, that would be...
And then after I blind him, or as I'm blinding him with my dazzling array of flashing light,
The last thing he'll ever see is your cloak just flapping in the wind.
Walt's sitting there going, ooh.
You would be a fireworks dragon.
He's like Pui Pui from One Punch Man. Just gets naked.
but I blind him and say, the blindness will wear off. You wish only to parlay for information.
No, instead of color spray, he just shows a picture.
He's blinded by her pendulous breasts.
Yes.
Okay.
Her beautiful dragon doll.
Is that it?
That's why you're like, ooh.
Yes. So blinding him was my...
Kratos. Yep, blinding him. I got you, and you're... Okay. Good to know.
Kratos is still mad and running down the hall.
Eugene. Take me out.
I'm going to go near that hallway, actually. And just hold an action.
Okay, so you're gonna come here.
Over to the left. Is that the left?
That's right.
Looks like the right.
The square you were just in, is that where you want to be?
Go one more.
One more to the left. Okay.
Oh, okay, something's running around the corner, you're just gonna
Yes.
smack him in the head.
Yes.
Hold an action to attack anybody who comes around that corner. Okay.
Yes.
Some child walks through. Kaboom!
I'm Jeff.
Oh no!
I'm in danger.
Hey, wasn't that kid actually like an adult canonically? Or no, that was a different kid in The Simpsons.
Oh, you talking? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the high pitched. Ralph? Is that his name?
Wasn't
Yeah,
like a
Ralph
pinkish
Wiggum.
hair was actually an adult, an undercover adult in The Simpsons.
I don't remember. I've not watched a lot of The Simpsons. All right. Next will be Maisie.
Grandma's the
corny.
mastermind. I think the grandma's the mastermind. Why is that funny?
No. He said you're corny because
Because
your
you're
name is
Maisie.
Maisie.
Oh.
I'm
We were having a whole different conversation with our looks than you
The
were.
joy came from seeing a year get shaved off from Austin's life after I made that joke.
the 1,000-yard stare of just.
sorry, I'm waiting for you to sing the old song, Maisie, Maisie.
Easy.
I know, but
It's
her name is Maisie.
You know, oddly enough, I thought about that.
Give me your answer true. I'm half
I
crazy.
have to like master the
Remember
accent
the
before I
purple
go to
gorilla
bed.
that used to come on Dad's computer singing that song?
What?
Yeah, there was purple gorilla and
Pretty sure you did.
Bonsai Buddy. The virus. The spyware.
LimeWire?
Yeah. Blast from the
Napster.
past. Napster. I had Napster, actually.
Zanga. Probably blog people out there.
I think that they have this fight well in hand.
Are you gonna go back after Grandma?
Not
There
by
was
myself.
no Jeff.
Not by myself. I want to look at stuff around the room and see if I can glean anything.
It would make sense that he's
I want to see if I can glean any information from like the parchments or anything lying around the room. I don't want to attack this thing.
Oh, well. Is anybody going to try to attack him?
I'm not.
We're out of initiative. He'll throw his hands up, drop his weapon. Mostly to rub his eyes, but he is surrendering. Roll investigation. And what do you guys want to do?
There's clearly rooms, so I'd like to go investigate each of the rooms, see if I can find information. Either more information about the Thieves Guild itself, or information that we're looking for. If there's like a missive floating around somewhere that could even hint at it, that kind of stuff. Miscellaneous notes.
Sam's got her smile on the face. He's either rolled really well or really badly.
7. Really badly.
You're having difficulty reaching the table.
She's going to invent a mobile stool that she can just put her
Investigation?
shoes on and
Or
like extends up so she can look at tables.
Like that's what I did with like Loopy. Is I had her like ratchets on her feet, and so she could
They're
canonically.
Air Jordans, but with a crank.
They're pumps.
Puffs up the
Insight?
Yeah.
You're gonna roll insight. All right.
What?
It's a 17.
Sure. You smell the tangy smell of urine. As he's now peed himself because he can't see anything. You guys are potentially going to kill him.
I do want to ask him. and say, is there anything that you can share with us about this guild, or perhaps the information we're looking for about the Chrono Sigil that won't cost you your life?
Look, I'm already a dead man. Somebody hired us to steal the Chrono Sigil. I cannot say who because I don't know.
Just what did we? I can't remember what the thing is called.
The Chrono Sigil.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for.
You were hired. Did you actually steal it?
Yes. Not me personally.
Do you... Oh, okay. Do you know where it went?
Yes, I do.
Do tell.
It's in our safe.
Your safe here.
Yes.
Is there a lock? A key?
A trap?
Jeff carries the key.
Is Jeff the one that fled?
No.
Is he further inside?
I assume.
Alright. Kratos! Let's go find Jeff. I have to make sure he doesn't steal my woman. Amazing. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go! And I, hop onto Kratos' back. Mush!
Get back.
Like a jetpack.
It's like, what was it? There's a book. The Mighty...
Freak the Mighty?
Freak the Mighty.
I love that book.
That was such
so
a good
much.
book. It really was.
So much.
Did you not read it?
I have a vague memory.
I did.
It's basically about this little brainy kid who
Yeah.
befriends this really big, beefy kid.
Yeah.
And he would always ride on his shoulders, and they would become Freak the Mighty.
Yeah.
The brainy kid's disabled. So,
They
like,
made
he's
a
physically
movie.
disabled. Well, maybe
Probably.
the big
They
kid
made a
was
movie about it.
a little bit slower in, like,
Yeah,
his
he.
mental capacity, but
I have a vague memory of elementary school reading or something.
Latin Bridge to Terabithia.
So, what was it? Oh yeah. So the guy, I want to ask him, why are you so sure that you are a dead man?
Could you repeat that, please?
So why are you so sure that you're a dead man?
Oh, because they know I'm telling you this.
Is there any way that you can get yourself out of here?
I could try.
Let me see if I've got anything that can help.
If we completely tied you up and also knocked you out without killing you, would they assume that you didn't?
They tortured me until they got the information they wanted.
Do you have a memory spell?
Your friends aren't very nice.
We're thieves, darling.
You don't have any friends?
No.
I'll be your friend.
Now that is a right shame.
He's oddly touched and taken aback. He's not sure what to say.
What's your name, friend?
It's your alignment chaotic neutral because it's exactly what a chaotic neutral person is.
I don't know what my alignment is.
Chaotic neutral. You're a weird beastie. Let's be friends.
I think it's chaotic good, but honestly, I don't even know.
It's still in the chaotic realm.
My name is Zaphrodal.
Adderall?
Zaphrodal.
Zaphrodal. It's nice to meet you, Zaphrodal. My name is Maisie Silverdew.
Pleasure. Unfortunately, it's going to probably be the last time we meet, but
That's okay. I'll hold your friendship in my heart.
takes the arrow out.
Oh, can I have that back?
Don't take it out, it'll bleed more.
Yeah, he'll hand you your arrows back.
That's what friends for. To return arrows that are lodged into their chests.
I'm afraid I have no way to help you, although if you come with us, perhaps we can... If you come with us and help us,
Listen.
perhaps we can protect you.
I would be happy to have Zaphrodal be with us, However, the last person that tried to come with us didn't make it very far.
No. Warvel didn't make it very far at all.
Okay, so suggestion.
I was there.
If
That's what they'll do to
If
me.
everyone is here, because we've caused such a ruckus, and let's be honest, we've caused quite a fuss. If everyone's here, if he runs now while we continue to storm the castle, so to speak, he might have a chance.
What about the old lady up above?
Hey, is the old lady part of the
That's a good question.
schemes?
Who, Jeff's mother? No.
Mother, I think.
Grandmother, I'm sorry. Grandmother.
Okay. She won't think anything of it.
No,
Go.
she's clueless.
Well, if we're going to send him into the dangerous abyss out there, we should send him at least a little better off than he is currently. And so I will cast him word
Okay.
for one.
For one?
For 1 hit point. That's all I got, you know. It's a D4.
Thanks. I feel a lot better.
It mends the bleeding, okay?
Spooky one, give him some of your fruit.
Her fruit's actually just been Goodberry this entire time. She's actually a druid. It's just like, what?
Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry.
Thanks.
Take your order.
Yep.
All right, he will start fleeing. Who knows? Maybe your paths will cross again someday.
Hopefully not fighting.
Hi. Dala, I have nothing against you, but I am so tired of thieves right now.
Thanks for opening that right next to the mic.
It's ASMR.
It's the guy eating the fruit that the doll gave him.
Well,
It's, you know.
Oh no!
Well,
All right,
I'm going to
It's
walk
just tasty fruit.
down that hall.
you begin walking down the hallway.
It has healing properties.
I did all that from his back, I forgot, so I'm just like, yes. Onward to
All right.
the thieves' vault.
You continue down the hallway, around a few twists and turns, until you reach another door. This one has just closed as you come around the corner.
Little pigs, let us in.
Did you just fart?
That's a serious question.
I'm leaving that in.
Oh my gosh. We're all no.
Sorry, the fruit's kind of getting to me.
Less cantaloupe, more apples.
Was that fruit fermented, Nadala?
I think your cloud was.
Do you smell vinegar?
Clark's idea was contagious.
Where's the smell of vinegar coming from?
Woo.
Sam activated Roomba mode.
Between ADHD and an aging bottom half and every half,
I
All
was
right.
like, is your top half not it?
then I need to get up and move around a little bit. Otherwise, I hurt.
I understand how that is. All right, you guys are standing before this door. The door had just closed before you came around the corner, or just as you came around the corner. And Nadala calls out, little pigs, let me come in."
And then farts.
Cannon.
Charming. Apparently, Nordak is
like, oh, my chin hairs are singed.
She's got the cantaloupe farts.
Nordak is not the only one with some intestinal issues.
I forgot to light the fort, so it would open the door.
My dear.
You gotta turn around for that.
Yeah, wait, Walt. Walt, you ready?
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm gonna use my fire breath though. I
That's a
have
30-foot cone when you combine.
In real life, however, there is, in fact, a contest where old men light their farts on fire.
Yeah, that's not
Two
surprising.
things. One, of course there is, and two, of course you know it exists.
You got cornstarch?
Oh, that depends on why you need it.
You put a little bit of cornstarch in your mouth and you light a lighter and then you go.
Oh,
Where'd it go?
I prefer not to do that.
Let's do
Yeah.
Let's do it outside.
Powders, you could light flour on fire too.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well find the
They're,
wasp.
they're
out
actually
there, so I can
quite
do that.
flammable.
are we blowing the door open?
Is the
I
door
can't-
locked?
I can't use my
I don't
power.
know.
I have.
No one's
I
bothered
would
to check
like
the
to
door.
I go up and I knock on the door.
But
They're not gonna open the door.
We've already established they're gonna open the door.
I understand.
crack open the door.
You hear growling.
Growling like of a person or
I
an
am
animal.
going to.
A deep, guttural growling.
I will.
Crack
Oh,
open the
lovely.
door.
Just
Oh,
I'm
the
going to use
switch.
my divine sense.
Okay.
So that's an action, I guess. But it's. I can sense anything. Or I can look any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. That's
There are no celestial
I
fiends or
sense
undead.
that there is a wooden door right here.
fiend.
60
Or
feet away,
feet.
there's a
Or
brick
feet.
that is slightly
Yep, there's
further
none of
up
that.
than the rest of
None of that.
So
But
if
it
it's
is
growling,
still
it's a
firmly
fiend. If
rooted
it's-
into the wall.
Not necessarily.
Unless it's gurgling from her fart, and that's the
It's-
growling.
There's all kinds of beasties.
Like dogs growl, right?
It seems some kind of like a primal growl is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rylan is going to hop off Kratos' back, give him the old attaboy. Open the door.
I'm gonna crack open the door.
All right, the door opens up. You don't see anything. The room looks like it goes off to the right,
I
though.
kind of like pushes through. Come on, let's go.
Alright.
As you take your first step and you turn to the right, you see a large, adult, red dragon
Oh,
blocking your way,
I am turning around.
and it roars.
I'll poke my head around the corner. Oi, Wolf. I think we found Tim.
Tim wasn't quite that much.
Tim or Jeff?
Jeff is not a dragon.
Oh, okay.
that we know of.
True.
Is it chained up at all?
You roll a perception check.
Relationships are none of your business.
What happened to the other day?
What they are, if you're my fiance?
If.
Calm down, Maisie. Don't be like that. I know you love me.
Bye.
It's my child.
Yeah, you have no idea. You were trying to keep the poop in your pants.
What are we checking? I'm sorry, what are we checking?
I was checking to see if it had a chain on it. But
That's.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, okay.
Dragons understand regular dragons.
Yeah, they speak Draconic. Yes.
Regular dragons?
Yes.
Okay.
Regular dragons are highly intelligent creatures. They understand Draconic.
It's true.
Two dragons speak Draconic.
Yes.
I
Well,
wonder.
I wasn't sure if it was like something that was like only for like dragon.
They're like things.
That's
like
all. That's our
kobolds.
language. You can't use
That
that.
is- the dragons are like, what?
I'm going
Oh.
to nudge.
It
Walt,
was, it
go
would seem more like a creature than like.
Okay,
to
this,
switch.
this large dragon is in this small hallway, or is it like? In
It's in a room.
Okay, so we're still in the hallway leading into this room. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Okay. How lit is the room? Out of curiosity.
It's pretty late, actually.
Okay. Blaze it. Okay. Cool.
What?
All right. Are you hesitating?
Yes.
Okay. So Rylan's like, "Come on, Kratos." Gestures at dragon. You got this.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. I want to do an Arcana check because I want to see if this is like an illusion.
Okay, roll Arcana.
I am curious how they got a dragon underneath an apothecary in the middle of Baldur's Gate.
I would like to make another Arcana check.
Hold on. You might not have to roll Arcana. I think it's actually something else. Let me check.
Yeah, I was going to say something like I wanted to see what you were looking at, but then I was like, no, nobody needs to keep checking like multiple things. So.
You will make a intelligence check.
Okay. 12.
As far as you can tell, it's a real dragon.
Alright. Fine.
Seeds of doubt.
Sure, it's not investigation.
We gotta press forward regardless. Let's go.
I will walk in there, but go more away from.
As you walk in there, it roars again.
Does it move?
Is it moving closer, or is it just
You know,
wherever it's at?
I'm quite convinced this
Is there
actually
any-
might be an illusion.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
What?
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Yeah.
I want to pick up a rock and throw it at it.
Okay. As you pick up the rock and you throw it at it, it passes right through it.
Okay.
I knew it! Oh. Well, I hadn't whipped
Apparently
my
trying to
check.
have Lucky's command and have it set.
Is that a wisdom save for illusion?
No, for an illusion is an intelligence check against the spell save DC. That's why I had to check.
Ugh.
But you're a wizard, aren't you? Intelligence should be your
I have
forte.
+3. It's, I'm pretty sure it's wisdom that I use.
Oh, sure. It's investigation.
Or investigation, yeah.
Yep, successful intelligence investigation check against your
No,
spell
wisdom
save
is,
DC.
intelligence is my best, but,
Or is it a minor illusion?
yeah,
For
my
an illusion,
passive investigation is 15. So would that have given me?
No.
No.
Do you get passive investigation? I know you get passive perception.
Yeah, passive wisdom investigation, or passive perception investigation and insight.
Oh, okay.
You do get other passes, but mostly it's just perception and the other one.
Right. Spot and search, basically.
Then
All right.
gonna keep moving forward then.
Yep. It's a little disconcerting as you pass through the roaring dragon. That looks like it's playing on loop.
Since it's a cantrip, I'm going to get another minor illusion. Make like a small knight fighting the dragon as we walk by.
Nice. It won't last for very long, but
No.
fair enough.
No, I mean, but
It's for our amusement.
right. Illusion. I can do that. And it's like a little knight with like reddish silver armor, sword way longer than it needs to be, with a shield like the size of its body. It's just swinging wildly at the.
I also cast a cantrip and I don't know, make a cool ice sculpture with shape water. Something that fits. Maybe an ice sculpture of a maiden that the knight is protecting.
Perfect.
Nice. Fair enough. All right, you pass through. A little disconcerting, but there's a hallway behind
You should
the
make
dragon.
The knight look like you, and I'll make the maiden look like Maisie.
Perfect.
There you go. You pass through, and there's a hallway. And do you want to continue following the hallway?
Yep. Let's go.
All right. As you continue down the hallway, you are there is another room. You can kind of, as you peek around the corner, you see a large construct start to move as the thief that ran away runs past it. But then it stops moving after it sees the thief. And that's what you guys see. In fact, the large construct, the automaton,
Oh,
we can actually
can I cast Ray of Frost on
Take
the
you.
ground and make the thief, like, slide around?
No, he's gone.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yep.
What if?
Nope.
Hold on. How about a dirty 20? Now can I do it?
Can you give me some more water?
Yeah, you
That would be
want-
great. No, it's okay.
So the construct is acting defensively, but notices the thief and stops moving. Is that what we're?
Correct.
Okay. If I had to guess, I'd assume they have a mark or something on them. It's bad we don't have something to dissuade such a construct.
How big is it?
It's large.
Is it about to attack us?
It doesn't see you yet. You are exactly where you were at on the board.
Alright, then
You were around the
creatures,
corner.
You're up. Smash it to pieces.
Oh, I know. You go back and get Warhol's body. It's got the mark.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Warvel's body, the one you buried.
Back up, I got
You're gonna go back up there. There's gonna be like a police do not cross
Yes.
line around
All
it.
the blue shirts
Chalk
are still there,
outline.
like trying to figure out what the hell happened. Like, what's going on?
We need this for science.
Listen, I'll answer your questions. Disappear. What? But what?
Actually, instead of answering any questions, Walt just starts talking about Iguana and the police just leave. One by one.
It's like the bad version of May Hughes. Have I ever told you about my wife?
Pulls out the full-sized portrait. Where does he keep that?
Has a bag of holding explicitly
pocket.
reserved for the multiple portraits that he has.
All right. What do you guys
It's
want
like
to do?
7 of these like 23 by 36 portraits,
Then I
and
do
then there's like one 8.5 by 11 of
So
10
grab
cat.
the thief that the one thief that we killed. That's not
Oh,
a
there's
bad
still
idea.
that body of that guy in there.
Yeah, on the ground.
You don't have to dig up
Okay,
Warble.
so
Warble, or whatever his name
I'm
is.
making an assumption that the mark will help us, but I'm also going to make an assumption that all of us would have to have the mark. It's not like a hey,
What about an
thief
illusion?
and guests, you know.
What about an illusion of the mark on each of us?
I
If it is a mark.
We could try that. I mean, we've seen seen the tattoo enough, right, to understand like what it looks like.
Yeah, I would say.
Walt goes back
Say
and
so.
cuts the skin off the guy's arm.
So in theory,
I'll be
I
back.
could. So like theoretically, I could use prestidigitation to create like a fake tattoo.
You come
That
back like,
matches the-
guys, there was a dragon.
Right.
Forgets.
Right. I fought it off. There was some little knight and an ice sculpture too. I don't understand. So I mean, yeah, if you would want to try that, then Rylan could easily make like basically what are those called? Those fake tattoos. I can't remember for life.
Temporary tattoo.
Henna.
Yeah, henna. Thank you. Like a henna version of the Thieves Guild tattoo to see if it would work.
Does anybody have a disguise kit?
I do.
I have a wood carver's kit, so I could just.
Like I said, I'd be thinking of using prestidigitation to create the artistic expression.
Well, you'd have to do like every 5 seconds or something like that, right? And does the image stay longer for prestidigitation?
Well, so prestidigitation can be do things like color your hair, so up to an hour.
Okay.
Instantaneous harmless sensory effects such as shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, instantaneous light or snuff out a candle, instantaneous cleaner soil an object no larger than a cubic foot, chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic feet of non-living material. Make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or surface for an hour. Create a non-magical trinket or an illusionary image that can fit in your hand and that lasts until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, so that's the one that lasts for 6 seconds.
Right. Yeah, so if I had like a fake gold coin, that would be a 6-second thing. But,
Okay. So, how are you going to do this?
So,
Walt already got his thing.
Walt's heading back to the dead body.
No, I'm not. He
I
already
mean,
got
She already brought the skin.
Right. So if the suggestion is that we try the mark, then I would cast prestidigitation to create an exact replica, to the best of my knowledge, of the mark on you in a visible place to see if the construct will react to it. And if it smacks you, then I know that we need to all charge in and we'll be good to go.
That's fine by me.
Okay. I mean, you're a hit point tank. Wait, where's Walt? Walt, come get this tattoo on your armor.
So I think you can only do one at a time.
Yeah.
With prestidigitation.
Well, it's not concentration, I don't think. Let me verify.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it says if you make another one, the others disappear.
I do have a disguise kit.
You can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time, and you can dismiss such an effect as an action. If you cast the spell multiple times. So I can have up to 3
Okay.
of the tattoo types. Now I can't do like the coins. Right?
Sure, yeah. I gotcha. Alright, fair enough.
Might as well try it.
Alright. So have a mark. I'm gonna put it right here on your left
Nipple.
Nitty.
man diddy. Your chesticle.
I will walk
Your man.
towards it slowly, but not to give any look at it. Just going to essentially imagine as if it's not there.
Okay. You know, this reminds me of the never-ending story when they have to pass through the sphinxes.
Yeah. We're all just like on the edge of our seats waiting to see if the lasers will shoot out of its eyes and hit him.
I
I thought about
know.
the Neverending Story just today because I wonder when Zelly's going to be interested in watching it.
Such a good movie.
But I'm going to have to sit with her during the one scene.
Just
You know,
bypass
all of
the
them?
horse scene.
The horse scene with
Yeah.
or with
Just
the
skip past the horse scene. Just be like, oh, the horse ran away.
the
It's
wolf
fine.
scene scared the ever-living poop out of me. That was a scary scene.
Didn't the horse actually
It's just-
die in that scene?
Yeah.
Artax? Yeah, no, he sinks into the sadness swamp.
No, I mean like the actual actor horse.
Oh.
Like, didn't it get hurt or something? in
No,
that
I
scene?
don't think. I might have gotten hurt, but I don't know if it died.
That's the rumor mill, at least. I don't remember.
Yes.
All right. You begin walking towards it. It starts to move, and it looks at you. And as you get closer, you are able to pass it. And it settles down in its spot.
Right. Well, that answers that question. All right. Next.
Well, you can take his off, and then you can put
I want to
3
go as
more.
far
Right.
away as I can.
Yeah. I mean, you would. Yeah.
You have to be the last one last.
Yes,
one.
I will have to be the last one to go. So I just thanks Walt for volunteering, and your shoulder pad just gets the mark.
Ooh. I always wanted a tattoo.
On my armor, of all things. Oh, Walt, you're something special. I'll put one on the Dallas box.
Are you still in the box?
No.
Okay.
I was out of the box, remember?
I was
Because then I was hiding by the chair.
I was kidding about the
and
box.
then, what was the other thing that I did?
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you're pretty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, so I'll Walt and Nadala and Maisie can go next. And then me and Elix will follow back.
All right, yeah, you guys will all make it past the construct, no problem.
We figured it out without fighting.
I'm legitimately surprised that the tattoo was what it was.
I am surprised as well. I also would have accepted just disguising yourself in their armor. So,
Hey!
Hey.
Oh, would there have been some in the other room or in that room?
yeah, if you guys would have properly searched their bedrooms, there would have
I
been.
did say I looked around in different rooms, but
You did. We never got to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
apologize. I would have said, they got chests full of clothes,
Do they have
beds.
halfling-sized thieves' guild armor?
You walking out like a kid wearing his dad.
Yes.
Literally, it would only be the breastplate or the chainmail.
I did have disguise kits and stuff, guys.
Well, we made it through either
Well, I mean, yes, you did. You do. And you're welcome to use them. If you'd rather use your disguise kit, you can do that, and I'll save myself 1 cantrip spell. cast those infinitely.
Can you?
Yes, I can. I can.
She doesn't like to be held in let's say that way.
Or anyway.
But I'm sure it will come in handy. So, like, that's not just like me from trying to use this guy's kid. All right.
She wags her tail when she's angry, so when she gets down with her tail.
Well, she makes her tell she's happy too.
All right, it takes you a good 15 minutes to make it through this long tunnel. And it actually narrows at some point.
I want to occasionally shout Jeff down the tunnel. Jeff, come back! Jeff, your grandma thinks we're getting married.
Lazy.
As you step deeper into the Thieves Guild hideout, the labyrinthine catacombs give way to a grand chamber dimly lit by flickering torches. You have arrived at the heart of the Guild's operations, the inner sanctum. The air is thick with tension as you sense that you are on the cusp of a significant discovery. The inner sanctum is an expansive chamber. It's a circular. It has a large pit in the middle, which is surrounded by 4 braziers that are all lit. To your left, there's a tunnel. To your right, there's a tunnel. And straight ahead, there is a closed door. From the left tunnel, you see a member of Starlight, her polished armor glinting in the torchlight. It's actually the leader. The charismatic and formidable figure known as Captain Celine strides forward with a confident smirk. From the right tunnel, you witness some Thieves Guild members, led by their cunning ringleader, Nine Fingers, aka Jeff. He's a human. They are cloaked in the shadows, and he's surrounded by loyal lackeys.
Jeff, there you are!
Rylan squints his eyes, very, the Fry look where he's like, at Celine. I don't like that you're here. Something's up.
She looks over at your group, looks over at the Thieves Guild, and she'll turn to you. So have you started working with thieves now, have you?
Boy, that's rich. Since you're at the heart of the Thieves Guild itself, we're trying to recover a artifact, which, if I remember correctly, you have been commissioned to find.
As we have. May the best team find it. And she will turn around and walk away and tell her guards to get the Chrono Sigil. So let me go ahead and...
I don't like it. They're up to something.
Jeff, I think this lady's double-crossing you.
And she will begin to walk away. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Superman over here.
Completely bypass the Guardian room.
17. I thought you rolled a high initiative.
Not to fish for inspiration, but I feel like he's already got inspiration, but that was a pretty good bypass in my humble opinion. All right, let's see. You said
Oh yeah, it was super good. You guys did absolutely exactly what you guys were supposed to do. I am not.
that was a whole one higher than the last time I rolled initiative.
How long between event 1 and event 2?
Why?
You said long enough for a short rest.
No, we didn't stop to rest.
No, we have been sprinting through these hallways trying to catch up with not Jeff for like the last 20
This one
minutes.
is Jeff.
No, but this is different. This is a different individual. The one we were chasing was one of the not Jeffs.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We were-
The one that we really hurt and then he ran away.
Okay.
All right. What was your initiative?
2. No, I'm just kidding. 11.
17.
12.
8.
Elix. And finally, Kratos.
11.
Nice.
Did you
Okay.
ever read Tsubasa? Or watch it?
That's the other thing for.
Walt, you are up.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know if we did.
Okay,
Your
it's the
halfling has half a life.
company who made like Chobits and Sakura and Triple X Holic and all of them. They made like a hodgepodge basically of all their characters into one world, set of worlds, and they jump from world to world. Anyway, there's a character in there who makes me think of Elix a little bit, but he can't whistle. And so he regularly is just like, wee woo, like making the noises with his mouth.
Doesn't Kieran do that?
Probably. And so one of the other like main traveling companions gets really frustrated with it because he's just like, stop saying the sound, because he can't
Walt is
whistle.
mad at the Starlight Lady.
Okay.
So he's going to actually go after one of her guards.
Okay.
Plan.
No, I meant.
Walt is going to run right here. Does that sound good?
Either Zoe or Kieran, either
And
one.
attack with his greatsword.
Sure.
What's that?
21.
In the heart of the Thieves Guild, and accuses us of working with thieves. Oh, I'm so mad.
Yeah, that hits.
Rylan is riled up.
It's all riling up.
For 12?
Yes, he's Rylan up.
Nice. All right. He's looking bloody. Next, it will be Jeff's turn. Huh. What have we got here?
Good old 9 fingers and 11 toes.
Jeff, your grandmother thinks we're getting married.
Maisie.
I don't understand any of that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he is going to attack the squishy guy in front of him. Elix.
Well, you're working with adventurers now.
That's a natural 20.
9
hit.
toes.
Felix has transcended to a higher state.
Godspeed.
Actually, hold on. It may not hit.
That's why I was waiting.
What is it? Silvery barbs?
Yeah.
Yep, magically distract the triggering creature and turns its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. He must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
17.
Still hits. Alright, but it's not a natural 20, and that's a good thing. Elix, you will take advantage on your next attack.
5 damage.
Or your next attack roll ability check or saving throw.
The next attack will be for 9, which I assume does not hit.
No, it's not good.
Alright. Next will be the guy that you just came over and slashed. Yeah, I guess he's gonna just turn to you and start trying to hit you.
I wouldn't be mad at Walt, but I kind of feel it. Not that I won't focus on the thieves first, but just, I feel you.
Does a 17 hit?
Find it if they're dead.
Second attack with his long sword is even worse. 12, so that won't hit either.
I don't trust anything that comes out of
Second
either
guy.
side.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to rush over to these two guys. Not quite in that path, but...
Right. She's getting her minions to do the work for her. Another reason why I'm just like, ah.
Okay.
She probably TPKs though.
It doesn't matter. If she's that good, she shouldn't need minions. There are multiple ways to show DM mercy.
Rylan, you're up.
All right. How close are? Let's see. Where's my mouse? There we go. I am here. What is that? 25, 30 feet?
Yep.
But that's too far.
40 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to move. That's, I can't read it from here. That's
25 feet.
Okay, and that should put me within range. Put me right here. Sorry, no, this one right here. That should put me at 30 feet between all three of them. I'm going to cast Bane on Nine Fingers and these two thieves here.
This guy, okay.
They need to make a Charisma saving throw.
All right. It's an 8 for Nine Fingers.
That's a fail.
And an 11
Fail.
and a 14.
14 passes. So the two that failed for the next minute, they must, whenever they make a roll for attacking or saving throw, they must roll a d4 and subtract that number from their attack or saving throw. So for the next 10 rounds, essentially.
Is there
Subtract that
a Bane
effect.
effect?
Monica.
And that is why I didn't ask for ice. I see blessed, fire shield, ice shield.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy
I don't know. I
shield,
haven't used
weakened,
5e in
powered.
Foundry, so I don't know what.
Generating cursed, poisoned, diseased, bleeding. Alright, well, I'm just going to put cursed for now, and we'll just call that Bane.
Okay, so, but yeah, so basically what's happening is I swing Adelaide from my back and to the front and begin to play this really just eerie, discordant sound out of it, and it's like all minor chords. Yes, pretty much. And so the two Nine Fingers and I guess the other one failed are feeling affected by this and are made.
Yep. Alrighty, they are Bane. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I can do. I moved and I cast a spell.
Nadali, you're up. I believe you're on deck.
I'm 8. That's what it was. I was trying to look at too much. Sorceress.
I'm staying back and holding.
That'd be really good if it was on a string instrument.
It's the creepy music.
We don't have to keep playing it though, so that Nadala can talk. Thank you, though. I appreciate you putting in the tune for me.
I'm holding back because I'm hurting pretty good. So I'm holding back with a short bow ready.
Okay. You're just going to stand there with your short bow?
I'm gonna hide.
Where are you going to
If
hide?
I can. Anywhere.
There are some boxes over here to your right. You can maybe try and hide behind one of those.
I'm gonna sneak up. Sneak in there.
Okay. You can roll stealth.
Yes, I
Are you
will.
sure you want to hide now and not attack first?
No. I don't want to attack first.
Okay.
27.
Just-
I got a nat 20 plus a 7.
You are definitely hidden.
Okay. Yeah.
And is that all you're going to do?
Right now?
You're
yeah.
not going to attack.
No.
You're not going to contribute to the battle at all.
Mm-hmm.
This is ultimately a game of
Pretend.
actions, an action economy. If you don't attack, you will be wasting your turn.
I am hurting.
Okay?
I don't want.
They will kill you whether you are hurting or not.
I am hidden though.
Okay, you're hidden. That's fine.
It's fine.
I've given
And I
given
will
you some
let
opportunities.
Other people
It's all.
It's fine.
do some
It's good.
hurting first, and then I will put in my 2 cents.
Don't let the DM pressure you. You play however you want.
That's fine. No, yep, absolutely. I agree. I just was trying to give her an opportunities, and
If he gives you too much lip, you can just smack him around and call him. No one's looking.
that's what she does
I'm-
anyways.
I am. Half,
All right.
About that.
Kratos.
Halfling is half life.
I'm
Kratos,
going
you're up.
to join walls. And
Oh my gosh. Our party is
You're
so
going to
low.
run. You're going to run away from Nine Fingers, who's right in front of you.
I didn't even.
You'll get an attack of
He
opportunity.
literally
Oh,
came
shit.
up and tried to critically hit your wizard, to which I
You weren't
started
paying
talking
attention.
at him in a weird way.
I gotta.
Okay, but he
I'm
was
calm.
but he was talking about it.
I still don't know exactly where I am.
It's hard to see.
Sure.
Here,
but
you
should know
are.
what's happening.
If you look at the screen,
Yeah,
you
but I
are
don't
right
know
here.
Exactly where I was at.
Look, he's pointing at it.
You are right there.
Yep.
Nine Fingers is right here. You have an enemy here. You have an enemy here. You have an enemy here. And you have an enemy here.
So the red and blue.
Right, so I'll attack 9 fingers.
Okay.
Maze, I think you called it when you said that the starlight was there.
9.
But I called the illusion.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, yeah. her
You need
being
to you need to
there
roll
was
something different,
like,
man.
it smells fishy.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Oh, what? Bored.
You can roll it on your app though.
You acting in character, I'm not mad about.
Are you unable to rage a second time?
Rylan, use them as the bigger threat versus Starlight,
Not this early.
partially because for them to maintain their
Yeah,
Facade,
I
they have
can
to
rage,
act
but
a
it's
certain
not going
way,
to do anything
whereas the Thieves
to
Guild
my
does not.
attack roll. Or-
No, but it will prevent you from taking a lot of damage if he turns to attack you.
Sure.
I mean, raging
Yeah.
is your class's feature.
Yeah.
So if you would like to rage, you can rage.
Yeah, I'll rage.
Okay. Unfortunately, adding +2 doesn't actually help it.
No, it won't.
Oh, it's just the damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's damage.
Okay, so that's fine. You raged. Next up is this guy. What does Bane do again? Minus D4, correct?
Yeah, so any attack roll or saving throw, they have to roll a d4 with it and subtract that total number from their attack roll. So if they roll like a 4, then they can subtract 4 from whatever they roll.
Okay, so this guy up here, who you baned, takes a swing at the guy, the guard, or the minion, the lackey of Starlight, one of the many sons and daughters of Starlight, and will miss.
Yeah, I was really hoping it'd be the two that weren't engaged in combat.
Sorry,
No, I mean it's okay.
I had in my head which ones were which.
No,
so
you're good. I have my hopes and dreams. You as the DM are allowed to squash them.
Fair enough. All right, next is the other guy.
Yeah, tracks.
Yeah, he's gonna come down to you, unfortunately,
Nah, it's fine.
and he's gonna take a swing at you.
We split the party.
He rolled a 4.
That definitely does not hit.
All right. Oops. Wasted that natural 20. Pushing the wrong button. Ilix, you're up.
I, as a bonus action, am going to cast Misty Step
Awesome.
and teleport away from that boy in the striped pajamas.
And go over to the one in spotted
You
pajamas.
can go up to 20 feet,
Up to 30 feet.
30
but
feet.
That looks like a
right there.
good place to be. Just, to get out of the way.
Looking for a corner and a round room.
Just more like getting away. And then, what's his face who attacked me?
Yeah.
I cast Ray of Frost.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
That will hit.
Dang. 2 points of damage, but his movement speed is slowed by 10 feet.
Awesome. Yeah. Next will be Maisie.
Oh, okay. Is there anywhere that has just enemies?
Right here.
I want to put grease over there.
That's a great use of grease. Especially since that one's Bane, too.
There's
Grease.
Grease over there, but do they have a DVD player?
It's a 10-foot square.
Well,
Dexterity
so,
saving
right?
throw.
Because I need them to be near me.
So the question is, do you want the square to be closer to us or closer to
Or
further away?
explaining, but
I want it to be closer to us so that they have to walk through it to get to us. Or go along the way.
Yeah, so that's how it would
Yeah,
work.
like that.
It should be a dexterity saving throw.
It is. It's a dex save.
I think your DC is 13. Probably.
No, it's on here. So.
It's on that page.
Probably.
I thought it was here.
Maybe. Spell save DC is 12.
That seems low.
I could be wrong, but
8 plus your proficiency modifier, which is plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is intelligence, which is 2 currently, so 12. Yeah.
Okay, so the bandit guy is now prone and baned, as he rolled a natural 1 to save. However, the lackey, the Starlight lackey, is still up and standing.
He's still standing.
Yeah. Alright, anything else, Maisie?
no.
Alright. Oops, go back.
Where's your
We are back to the top of the list.
that's my name.
So, Walt. Walt, you are up.
I'm going to go ahead and attack the guy that's diagonally from me.
Yep.
diagonal?
Diagonally. 12?
12?
Yeah.
That will miss.
And then I'm just gonna stay. If I move
Alright, 9 figures will turn to you, big old Kratos boy. And he will attack you. Oops, that's not the right one.
I got your finger.
Does a 20 hit? Dirty 20.
Yes.
You will take 5 points of slashing damage as he hits you with the scimitar. And then, 21. Does 21 hit? And 8 points of slashing damage. And you are reducing those by half. Because you're raging, correct? You are now.
Alright, hold on. So,
Today, this is the
I'm
situation where
trying-
you need to rage.
So, you'll take 2 points of damage and then 4 points of damage. So, a total of 6.
Okay. I was trying to.
Figure out the half. I gotcha.
Okay.
You graduated. You don't need math anymore.
Yeah. I'm trying to base it off of his halving thing.
Exactly.
All right. The Starlight guy is going to take one step up
You're good, dude.
out of the grease, and he's going to take a swing at the Baned. Should be. There we go. Take a swing at the Bane guy.
That's my name.
That will hit. And that will hit. 6 and
Wait, is that my name or is that
9.
Riley? I asked you, what's my name? It's Elvish.
Lord, my.
And the other guy will die.
Nice.
Oh no, Will Ferrell.
You were subtracting the attacks with 9 fingers, right? With Bane.
Yeah.
Okay. They still hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
It's very important that the boss man at least get his negatives, even if he is going to hit regardless.
Yep. Yeah, he definitely. I mean, he's a little stronger than the guys you fought before.
I expect him to be.
Second guy is going to look over to Walt, who's been punching him in the face with his sword.
Yeah, just have been stabbing it.
Walt is a magic caster. He casts bonkins.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
And does... No, 10 doesn't hit either. My gosh. Well, sometimes that's how it
I mean,
goes.
if Walt was a gelatinous cube, maybe he did.
Yeah, right.
He's very nimble.
Ryland.
Walt is convinced he's nimble, but really he's just clanging his shield against the...
He's
Right.
my like glasses.
I'm so nimble you can't hit me. Clang.
Ryland, you're up.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so there's not a whole lot I can do, so draw my rapier, go around to his back here, and one over to the left, sorry. Yep, right there. And I'll mark this down to 9 rounds for now. And roll it in. Thanks. Probably not going to hit. Let's see, it's a 14.
That hits, actually.
Wow, okay. 10 points of damage.
Nice. He is looking rough.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Nadala.
I am going to shoot for the.
He can't see what
I can't see what you're pointing at.
Well, closer to me.
This guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Beat my short bow.
Yep, you have advantage as you are hidden.
That's right.
He's dead.
Bye-bye.
He had 1 hit point left. And you just sneak attacked him with basically a ballista.
Bye-bye.
There are bits and pieces of him all over Ryland now. Alright, what else would you like to do? Anything?
Sneak again.
You're going to try and hide again? You'll have to move somewhere to hide, because you can't hide in the same spot twice.
Blah, blah, blah. I can
You
move
can
to the
hide
next
in
box.
Blank. under
You
the
can move
blanks
here
of
and try and
Yeah.
hide under the planks of wood, yeah?
We'll just short fence, a small fence really quick.
Aha! 26.
Alright,
19 plus. a
you are
7.
stealthed. Kratos, I believe you are up. You are
attacking
raging. 9 fingers?
Hey.
Yeah, I think that's gonna hit.
17 plus 5.
That definitely hits.
This is
That's a
wrong
D8.
one. That's a wrong one. I just realized.
And here's your D12.
Why do I have them?
I don't know.
One plus 3,
Speak up.
4 plus 2, 6.
6 damage. Damage is damage. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, he's dead. He's dead. Elix, you're up.
Alright. I am attacking the one dude again. I cast True Strike. I'm just kidding, I don't have that. But I am going to cast Ice Knife on him. 24 to hit.
24 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
For 5 points of piercing damage. And he has to make... Oh shoot. Oh, I'm sorry, Kratos.
Oh.
You guys have to both make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, splash zone.
10?
That doesn't. That fails. It has to be 13.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Gosh.
It's a 9.
What'd you do with the tray that we gave you?
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can use your inspiration. You gotta reroll the dice.
I swear if this is
That's
a
better.
14,
That passes.
15.
So then he takes an additional 4 points of damage.
Okay. Sweet. Good deal. Make sure you mark that off of your character sheet. Anything else, Elix?
No!
Maisie, you're up.
All right. There's an enemy diagonal to Walt, right? Wait,
Right.
Walt's way over there.
Yep, there's an enemy over
Who's in
here.
front of me?
That's
Enemy over
Kratos.
here.
Who's next to?
Kratos, there's an enemy
That's-
diagonal from
Okay.
Kratos.
Yep, that's Nine Finger. That's Jeff.
That's your fiance. Rather says angrily. Derisively.
Some fiance. He's attacking you.
Okay. It's alright, I'll win her back.
Okay. I'm gonna, while loading my and shooting my crossbow, I'm gonna say, Jeff, we just want to know who hired you.
We also want to know where the Chrono Sigil is. Ooh.
19 on the die. So,
That'll hit.
20 something.
6 points of damage.
Okay. That's respectable. Anything else?
Just tell us, Jeff.
Walt, you're up.
I cast
He's going-
buckets.
Wax fungus.
Walt be like, I chungus, therefore I fungus.
He's gonna try attacking her again.
All right.
Alright, no, sorry, it's like, therefore I move it.
There you go.
Give me the smart cake.
I am the walrus.
Thing.
Yeah, I'm the egg, man. I'm not an egg, man.
It's not giving me
It's just my
a thing to
name,
roll on my thing.
Well, rolling real dice is more fun anyway.
Did you what you do? Download the app?
Yeah.
was working earlier.
I'm not sure.
Close it and then reopen it.
Have you tried turning it off? No.
I mean, that's a... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the app, but I usually just do it on the phone. That's what I usually do.
Need to be on at all because the Ghost doesn't handle their customers well.
I agree with you there too.
Refuse to give them money.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It came back. I don't know why it went away, but whatever.
Because computers aren't dumb.
A 9. Just roll with regular die.
No. 9 does not hit.
This is her recovering from whatever we had last week. It's been lingering for days.
Bandit Boy, are you done?
Been there.
Yeah.
Well, Bandit Boy's going to take some swings at you again. Dirty 20.
Talking to me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that with minus whatever D4?
Oh, no, it isn't with this minus D4.
I'll still hit.
Not necessarily.
It'll still hit.
Is your AC
19.
14?
My AC is
17? 13. Why is your AC so damn low?
Not wear, I don't wear armor.
His boobies are
Okay.
I don't
I
have
know.
armor.
Okay. I'm just saying. The next time we get a chance, buy some scale mail until you can boost your con and your wit.
Well,
What
it's
is
just
it?
gonna start shedding and like.
Yeah,
You'll take 3 points of slashing damage, which is reduced down to
He
1.
outgrows the scale mail and it sheds off. Because right now, actual armor would be better for you than just going off of your con index with your stats. So unless we get something that boosts one of those stats, it would behoove you to increase your AC. Your AC should be higher than mine, for sure.
16 to hit
Still hit.
for, again, 1 point of damage. As I roll a natural
Amazing.
1 on the damage dice twice
I
in
have
a row.
some marry me fruit if you need to try and persuade.
Nadala, not you.
Jeff.
too.
I'm not marrying anybody.
Maisie, don't be like that. My love.
Alright, other guys coming up to you, Rylan.
No. No, sorry, not here. Really not here. Really not here.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
And the second attack. This one will definitely hit 21
No, yeah.
for 7 points of slashing damage.
Once.
7, you said?
Yep. You hurting pretty good?
Yep.
Pointing that out to your teammates.
You mean all the healers in our party
Mm-hmm.
that are on the pooper?
Yeah. Second guy. Does an 18 hit you, Walt?
I think it actually does. Yeah.
For 4 points of slashing damage.
You call that a hit?
And then
You're
11
so
misses.
weak.
Rylan, you're up.
Okay.
You're going to have to hit me harder than that.
Yeah.
On our first date.
Why do you think I don't have any taste buds?
Isn't that why you fell in love?
No, he fell in love with her when he saw her eat 2 whole chickens and 2 bites.
Feathers and all?
No, they were roasted ones.
Man, that
Each
really,
one in one bite.
really
no
ruins my
close
plan.
at
I
all.
wish he had left me alone.
Sorry, you were the closest guy.
Again, you don't have to apologize for you DMing. I just am lamenting that I
I know.
can't do what I wanted to do.
I know.
Now I gotta do something else. Alright, I'm going to skirt around to the back of him and on the off chance that our rogue wants to come up and flank. Because I know she's behind me somewhere, even though I can't see her, I assume. Alright, plus 5 to hit, I believe. So that should be a 17.
17 to hit?
Yeah, 17 to hit with the
17 just hits.
Yikes. Alright. Good to know they have stronger armor. For max damage, 11 points of damage.
Nice. He's looking rough. Well, he's looking bloodied.
Oh, there's my other D8.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Nadala, you're up.
I'm gonna take my little short bow.
Oh, I need to actually roll a
Uh-huh.
concentration check too. Is it a flat check or is it with something else? Con save?
I'm not sure. Let me look.
I think concentration is a con save. In which case I just barely passed. I'll check it. You can keep going.
Okay.
I'll check it.
Nadala?
Okay, so I don't forget. It's with advantage because I'm.
You are stealth.
Stealthy.
Yep.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw when the DC is equal to 10 or half the damage you take with your perspective. Yeah. So I just passed.
23.
Who are you trying to hit first?
Oh, I told you. Sorry. The dude by. Yes.
By Rylan?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not really flanking. You just you don't you? She does the long distance poke.
I do both. It just depends. $11.
For 11 points of damage?
Yes.
Nice.
That's actually just enough. He had 11 hit points left. He is dead.
Wow. Apparently me and Adala make a really good team.
Anything that Nadala hits with anybody else next to him is usually really good. But yes.
I've also been rolling really well.
And I. Let's see, where's the next bad guy?
Closest one is 9 fingers.
Yep,
25
closest one will be
feet
9
from
fingers.
I'm gonna move back down to
It's chair.
gray.
These
Whatever
ones?
that is.
Yeah, that
You
one.
can try and hide again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after 9 next.
Okay, roll stealth.
22.
Okay, you believe your stealth. Kratos, you're up.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
Oops. It's like a lot of 10, 12 damage.
12 points of damage. Nice. He is looking bloody.
Kratos, Kratos.
Is that it for you?
Yes, that is it. For me.
Alex, you're up.
Because I'm gonna attack that boy again.
9 fingers?
Casting Ray of
Get
Frost.
it, girl.
24 to hit.
24 to hit hits.
1 point of damage.
Oh, man.
But
That's
he's
so
slowed again.
He's slowed again.
disappointing.
It really is.
It's
That's okay, I did 9 last time.
it's like when you get a critical hit and then you roll like 2 ones.
Maisie, you're up.
You're just like,
I know. That is disappointing.
I'm gonna go for 9 fingers.
what did I do? Stab with
That
my
was
fingernail?
right.
With Kratos, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Again. Come on, Jeff. Just tell us. Did the Starlight Lady hire you?
Ooh, I want to know that too.
14.
14, unfortunately, just misses.
Okay.
Walt, you're up.
Alrighty. Just to try some fun with it, Brian. I'm gonna try and do an unarmed strike on him with my tail.
Sure.
Silent tail.
Give me like 3 different numbers.
I don't know.
11.
11.
Like 22, 14, and 11. I'm like,
Did you click it accidentally multiple times?
I don't think so.
4 advantage thingy.
What was the first number?
22.
22 will
like-
hit.
Yeah, because it like just popped up like 3 numbers ahead, and I know it usually had like the former ones, but that wasn't like the other one that I had. 'Cause the other ones were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
low
Well,
fours too.
That'll hit. The 21 will hit. Or 22, whatever one
It's
number.
4 points of damage.
For 4 points of damage.
It's just automatically 4 points of damage.
Alrighty.
You got that
He's-
thick
He
tail.
should fly back a little bit because his tail is thick.
Yeah, you got that thick tail.
Where did Kratos
That's
go?
why I
I'm over here.
Oh,
Why are you all the way over there? You going to take a nap?
No, my back is hurting from that chair.
No.
fair enough. Kratos,
20. I got.
it's not your turn.
Oh,
It-
you said. Not me.
I know because he's attacking you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
I get some more comfortable chairs.
You will take again 1 point of slashing damage.
Okey-dokey.
That's already halved.
Okey-dokey.
15 hit.
Yes.
This time you will take 4 points of slashing damage. That's already halved.
Are you dead?
Okey-dokey. No. That's an HP.
That resistance is doing some good work right now.
Other guy is going to swing at you again, Walt. 21
Okay, man.
for 4 points of slashing damage. His second attack
He said, I see your 4.
will also hit, 22 for 7 points of slashing damage. Rylan, you're up.
Alright, give me a sec. Okay, I'm going to move 15 feet, flanking with Kratos. For 9 fingers. And you're down to 7 rounds left of Bane. Gonna try to poke him. 19 on the die, so 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 8 points of damage.
Nice. Anything else? Nadala, you're up.
Actually, Bardic Inspiration on Kratos.
Okay.
Kratos, you've got this.
I'm going after the
No.
9 fingers.
9 fingers, yep.
Answer us or you will perish. Ooh. I got a natural 20. So
Nice. Alright, roll that damage. That's double the dice, and that includes your sneak attack dice.
25. Okay, so it says crit damage.
Yep, crit damage.
Okay.
And then hit roll.
So it's 13.
It's 13.
Plus 2, 15.
Is that your sneak attack?
Yeah.
Roll sneak attack one more time.
20.
20 points of damage. Guys, he's still up. But he is looking rough.
Come on, Jeff.
You have one last turn.
I have to say, I really admire Maisie's persistence.
I agree. Take inspiration.
Okay.
It's been a treat.
I mean, like, I would have given up trying to convince the person.
Kratos, now it's your turn.
Alrighty.
It's the autism.
Try it. It's about power.
13.
13 will miss. Do you roll? You want to use your Bardic Inspiration dice?
Yes.
Roll a, was it a
D6.
D6? And add that to your attack roll.
D6.
It's a square one.
Yep. I'm waiting for it to.
The
plus
cube.
5, so 13 plus 5.
18.
That will hit.
Alright. For 15 damage.
How do you want to do this?
He's gonna
Kill
grab him
him.
by
Whoa.
the head and then poke his eyeballs in.
No. Kratos is the kind of guy who would headbutt him. Just be like,
There is a. Let me give you an idea of the environment. It's a circular room. There's a large pit in the middle. 4 braziers that surround the pit. 2 hallways on either side. The hallway behind you. And door across.
Wait, Ty. Do you know those little things like that are in the or used to be in the mall where you put a penny down it and it like funnels around and then goes down this little pit?
Throw them around the.
no, he's just doing the Mario throw with Bowser from 64. Just picks him up and just whirlwinds
The
and
so long
tosses him.
gay Bowser.
Yes. So long, gay Bowser.
I will chop off his head with my great axe.
Oh.
I will look to the. I will look up to the ceiling, point, and
Do the Tebow pose.
essentially just straight up like as if I was a baseball bat or something.
Gotcha.
Going for a home run.
And you knock his block right off and right down the pit.
Those are
Oh,
gushy
yeah.
arteries too.
Who's
So
gonna take
Riley's
care
just
of your
like,
grandmother
There
now?
is blood everywhere.
We punched the
And yeah, you are.
Prestidigitation. Clean Rylan.
All right.
Oh,
Very
Jack.
good.
Who's gonna take care of your grandmother now?
You are amazing. I suppose at this point you're next of kin.
We were never really engaged.
Elix, you're up.
Daggers at Elix. Just like,
Ilix, you are up.
There's still people.
There's still one more person left.
Okay, I cast Ray of Frost on the guy that Walt is being murdered by.
Sure. Cool.
Dang. 10.
10 misses.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't want to cast Ray of Frost. I want to do something else. Hold on. Well, I was just seeing if I had any bonus actions that I could do, but I can't.
Maisie,
Yes.
you're up.
that's no longer important.
Is this one of the Starlight moves?
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, did your boss hire these guys to steal the Chronos sigil?
Continue to persevere with the question.
Make an intelligence check.
They're zombies. With that check, they might as well be.
7.
Yeah, seems like a good line of inquiry. Anything else you should do? As Walt's getting pummeled by him?
I'm gonna
Only
attack
just
him.
now, though.
Okay.
Walt's been holding his own pretty well, actually.
12.
I've been keeping him from attacking all
12?
of you guys.
12 unfortunately misses.
Don't worry, I've got this one. You guys handle the other 6.
It allows you to re-roll a dice.
Okay.
Like, basically gives you advantage. You want to roll with advantage?
I'm trying to decide if I want to roll the advantage on the intelligence check or the attack.
What's giving you advantage?
I got inspiration for being so annoying.
Oh. Save that, personally.
Okay.
There will be other times when that will probably be much more useful than...
Well, I don't want to. I won't die.
Walt's fine.
Walt
I
is
have
our
5
Walt
points
is
of
our-
health.
Oh, do you? You're fine. That's only 2 less than I have.
Just flesh wound.
It's just a flesh.
Well then, Walt, you are up.
Walt's still breathing. He's fine.
I'm still
I
standing.
was gonna start singing that.
Yeah. Great, now we're gonna get the copyrights.
Yeah.
Elton
To
John.
save myself from potentially being killed in the next move, hopefully,
But they're not copyrights.
I'm
If they're
going to
less
use
than
lay
like.
hands on myself
Okay.
for 5 points.
Are you
Okay.
gonna lay on hands?
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's legit.
So he is up next. So
10, hopefully, doesn't kill me.
alrighty.
I have no more silvery barbs to offer.
He's gonna attack you, Melissa. Walt. First one's an 11. Second one is a 19. $10 of slap.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Walt goes tumbling down.
Should have been 6 points.
Unfortunately, we're half our cantrips right now. So,
Same.
So,
And none of mine do damage except for vicious mockery.
since I have access to knowing exactly what they can do, as soon as you said 5, I'm like, oh no, that puts you back up to 10. Oh no, max damage! Please don't roll max damage. No, that's max damage.
It's fine.
Sad.
Listen, we're fine. We'll make it out of this.
Alrighty. Actually, he's gonna move to right in front of Ilix.
That's fake.
Rylan, you're up.
Okay.
And he moved in front of Ilix.
Okay.
opening.
25. I guess I can't. I don't know. You don't wield a weapon, so I can't. Linking with you is not really a thing. But
It is.
Is
You
it?
you will still get
advantage.
advantage.
Okay. Move me. Flanking with Elix. It's a good thing I had advantage. 8, 17. 17.
17 just hits.
Yeah. Well, just this is enough to hit. 7 on the die, even though it fell in there. So 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Okay.
He had 6 points left.
Nice. So Rylan, seeing how this Starlight Yahoo came running down toward Elix, feared for Maisie's life, knowing that she would be next if anything happened to Elix. So he rushes over and kind of like slides behind him while he's being distracted and just like rapier right through like his kidney.
Now I'll never get to be a Starlight.
Right.
Starlight Sailor.
And I guess he just stuck him hard enough that he actually went through to the front of the torso too. So,
Alright.
and then
You guys are now officially out of combat.
good. We need to find a way to stabilize Walt.
I can heal myself for more.
You can't though.
You're
because you're not-
unconscious.
So death saving throws.
Well, let's stay in
Kratos uses
Nadala,
CPR.
you would be up. Are you going to do anything?
Can you?
Everybody else is
Somebody else
dead.
can do-
Can we do medicine checks to help stabilize? That's something
You
we
can, but you have to be proficient in medicine, I think.
try. Okay.
Kratos cannot do anything.
Are you sure?
Ilix, do you have any healing spells? Maisie, do you have any healing spells?
What I got?
Then I will definitely need a death saving throw from you.
Can we stabilize?
Potentially.
How do I do that?
Does anybody have healing spells or healing
know.
potions?
Well,
Give us a
I'm out of
second.
spells.
Our cleric.
Oh no.
Our cleric.
Your cleric?
Yeah.
We
Oh,
should. We
that
can always just
sucks.
pretend he just ran in at the end and have him do a roll from over there.
Wait, you want me to pretend in this
Can I
game of
roll a
pretend?
medicine?
How dare you?
Okay, so this is. I'm not seeing I'm.
Can I
Only
roll
if
a
you're
medicine
proficient in
That's what I'm looking at.
Are you
right now.
are you proficient in medicine?
It's on here, and I have a +1. Wait, hold on.
But
No.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I don't see.
I will
anything-
allow someone to roll a medicine check.
Okay.
If I help, can she get advantage?
Sure.
You have
I have a +2.
Mine's +3, I think.
So I
I
only
only have
help
a
you.
+1. Yeah, help him.
I'll help you.
Well, what I'm looking for is to seeing if it requires them to be proficient in it. I'm not seeing anything in here, but that doesn't mean that it's not a rule. Oh, I'm sorry, my medicine's +2. I apologize.
Now, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I was trying to see what I have in my bag of stuff.
Okay. What? Okay.
Elix and I are over there looking over at Walt like, do you know anything about Dragonborn?
Yes, the gonads are right here. Nobody correct him.
Balthazar, but Balthazar, fee fi for Balthazar the Third. You can't die yet. You still need to get vengeance
Yeah,
for the death of your love.
she died as you were saying that long name. No.
So I rolled a 15 on the medicine check, and it's a DC 10.
To stabilize.
Hold on. Yes.
All right. You are stable. You are not dying. You are still unconscious.
Yes.
But
You
you are
can
stable.
use
You
your
no longer
action
roll
to
death saving
administer
throws.
first aid to an unconscious creature and attempt to stabilize it, which requires a successful DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check. So yeah, you are stabilized.
So I'm at like what, 1?
No, you're just unconscious and not dying. You're not bleeding
You're
out.
at 0 hit.
All right. As the dust settles and the echoes of the battle fade away,
Loot the bodies. I mean,
Captain Celine steps out of the hallway again. Her armor gleaming in the dim light of the inner sanctum. She looks very disappointed at her defeat of her men. And she grudgingly acknowledges your tenacity and your resourcefulness. You guys have done well. I suppose I will give you this battle this time. And with that, a flourish of her cloak, and she walks away.
there are so many things I would like to say to this, but we'll wait for another day. Walt, I need you to stay alive. As I'm like hands deep in blood, like bandaging wounds as she flourishes her cape. I'm like,
I can imagine you're doing CPR, right? Like doing it to the tune of staying alive.
yes.
We can see
Whatever
from
works.
the Emperor's New Groove where he opens the mouth of it.
I had to drink the dead of a kiss of lava. After we have stabilized Walt, I can't carry him, but at least he's good. So I'm going to actually see if I can find a key or anything of import off of Nine Fingers, because I'm assuming the door that is directly across from us looks like a vaulty door.
All right,
of some sort.
roll investigation to loot the body.
I don't know what that is. I think it's a 1. If that's the case, it's like
No, that's a 7.
that's a 7. Okay, well, that's a little better. In which case, it's an 8 for investigation.
All right, yeah, you find a key.
Cool.
It's wrapped around his neck.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't find much of anything else.
That's fine.
There's not.
Not even in the.
It's just a neck.
So I grab the key,
Yeah.
and then Nadala, are you visible or are you still hidden?
Good thing it wasn't a choker.
I'm actually visible because
Okay.
I didn't hide after.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll look over at Nadala and be like, Nadala, you're better at searching these types of things. I got a key. I'm gonna go check this door, but he might have something else important on him.
Like a potion.
You're good at hiding things on your person.
Maybe
Perhaps you
find
can
a
find those
potion off
hiding
of
places.
him.
And so I'm going to, with great fatigue, toddle over to the door
Roll investigation, hun.
and see if that key matches the door and all
Yeah,
that.
it sure does. And inside the room, it is again dimly lit, but there is a pedestal with a hourglass-shaped pendant on it.
That's probably not
Actually,
it. Is there anything else in the room?
I'm sure.
That's not it. Is there anything else in the room?
A 5.
Yeah, there's nothing. You're like, no,
It fails me.
they have no fruit. Sorry, guys.
So
Don't know what to do with all these potions, but sure.
Everybody's got
I would like
Everybody's
to
gonna loot the bodies.
a perception check of that area to see if there's any like traps or anything around. I don't know why it would be, but I can't be too cautious.
There's nothing else in the room other than that.
Okay. So it's very obviously just, hey, we've got this in our vault until we move it to where it goes.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to carefully take a spare cloth, wrap it up, to make it seem inconspicuous.
Sure.
Shove it in my bag and like hide it in between all
Okay.
the other stuff.
As you reach out and you grab the chronosicle, you hear a slight click,
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
but nothing else.
Okay. So it doesn't move or anything? You just hear a clicking
Where it's
sound?
You just hear a click.
Where's that?
Oh, so I'm technically behind this door here.
Yeah, he's moved up in there.
I went ahead and opened the door and grabbed the item. I still proceed to put. I hear the click. I kind of like freeze for a second. Nothing happens, so I continue to put it in my bag as intended. Wary of the floor or some other form of explosives.
Or the door.
Or the door, yeah. I will cautiously attempt to walk out.
Yeah, you walk out.
Okay,
Nothing happens.
I would like to loot one of the other bodies that is in
What did you roll for investigation?
Don't worry about it.
Roll. We're all doing it
Should I
today.
still get Or are you talking about him?
Well, I was gonna do something, but I'll just wait.
Okay.
I got. What do I get for
I don't know. You were the one who wanted to roll.
Loot the body!
Look for
Okay.
a potion.
So
Not 9
you're rolling
fingers.
investigation.
Oh, he's looting random thieves. He's not even looting Nine Fingers.
Yeah, I'm not looting 9 fingers. I'm not looting the other bodies.
Did they have a gold pouch on them? Maybe you can find some money.
8.
An 8.
Nothing.
You're not sure where they keep their wallets.
I mean, like, what's the
Probably in their
weapons?
prison pockets, but you're not.
Not even the weapons?
I want to join Rylan, and I want to, I guess, further investigate
Walt
the.
rolled a nat 20 on investigation.
Walt is
Walt's
unconscious.
unconscious, and Elex
Walt
trying
is
to
dreaming
do
about
something.
looting.
No, Walt is dreaming about Iguanetta. And his investigation check was whether or not he could find the clasp to her armor.
Guys, we're under an apothecary.
Yes, we are. That's correct.
We can just.
But again, I can't
Yeah.
carry the giant dragon.
Kratos can.
We go
Well, fine.
upstairs, we ask the lady for a potion, then we come back down.
Alright. Right.
Just don't
Okay.
tell him you killed Jeff.
I would like to join Rylan. I want to, I guess, investigate the sigil a little bit more. Maybe inspect it, do some sort of check, maybe Arcana or something, to see if it's the real thing.
Sure, roll Arcana.
I didn't think about that. See, this is why you're the wizard, and I'm just the lowly tavern keeper bard.
Rolling like hot garbage, 10.
As far as you know, it's the real thing. As you're touching it, as you begin to touch it, you hear a slight click.
You know, I wonder if it's some sort of countdown on the sigil itself.
We should probably stop touching it. Shoves it back in his bag.
And perhaps we should make haste to Aurora's tower.
Alara?
Alaris, yes.
Aurora's tower.
Okay. You head upstairs, dragging the body of Kratos, or of
Kratos can
Walt.
carry me
Here's the
right
real
Yeah.
question.
So-
Is Kratos carrying Walt or just dragging him by his heel? So even when we go up steps, it's just like the thump, the thump, the thump, the thump.
Why the heel, not the tail?
I mean, the tail's
I don't
fine
want
too.
you to die on the way up because you're just.
It's non-lethal.
Believe
it's
me.
non-lethal.
Brain damage is not going to kill Walt.
He's already brain dead.
All right, you make it back up top. The little old lady is behind her. Oh, dear, did you find Jeff?
Oh, we sure did. He's doing really great. Got a little upset and lost his head about some stuff, but he's
Oh,
getting
well, he does have to watch his temper sometimes. I tell him over and over not to do that.
Elex audibly gasps when Maisie says that.
Nice. Well, your friend there, what's wrong with him?
Well, when Jeff lost his head, he did go swinging. Our friend kind of got knocked out. Do you think you have anything that we could purchase from you that will help us?
Oh, dearie me.
I don't know that we have the money to.
This one's on me since you're friends with Jeff. I know he would never hurt a fly, not if it was a...
Oh,
Is this
yes, he's
Felix
so
just
kind.
being like,
Yes, Felix is by
And she will pour a potion down your throat. You will get back.
And he does walk out of the apothecary.
7 points
oh, she brought out the good kind.
of health,
I was expecting like a 1.
and you are back up on your feet.
What happened? Where am I?
Everything's
How dare
fine.
you,
We're
how
gonna
dare
leave
you.
now.
Okay. Just.
Where's the shiny bastard?
Where is Jeff, by the way? He has some chores to do.
He'll be up shortly. Bye.
I can't bring you to the old lady.
She's gonna go back into the back, and the bookshelf's just gonna be like, "What's this? I've never seen this before." And she's gonna go down there and just find the decapitated body of her grandson.
Assuming her eyesight's good enough to recognize just the neck down.
Oh goodness! All right, you guys.
Rylan's like, it was a pleasure meeting you, Felix. We need to go.
He's
All right.
still like,
Walt's very confused, but he's following behind.
Yeah, with the chrono sigil safely in your
I
possession.
have a feeling that this has happened to Walt enough that he's just been like, probably best to ask questions later.
With the chrono sigil safely in your possession, you set out to return to Alara's wandering tower, eager to share your victory and potentially seek her guidance. However, as you approach the familiar sight, a feeling of unease washes over you. The tower, once known for its enchanting mobility, now stands eerily still and lifeless. Its walls, once adorned with mystical symbols, appear faded and cold. As you cautiously step inside, the emptiness becomes palpable. Alara, the wizard, who once resided within these walls, is nowhere to be found. The air is heavy with an aura of loss, as if the very essence of her presence has been erased from this place. And that is where we will end this session.